We're going to play some Hoi 4. We're playing Poland, Czechoslovakia. We'll be able to do it. I think we'll be able to hold on. So the plan is, as we've just come up with, I'm going to go Middlemore, between the seas, all that good stuff. And then Adoy's going to join my faction. And then Adoy's going to go communist, and he's going to flip me communist. And then we're going to have a communist Middlemore, and we're going to take on the world. Sound right?
Yes. Yes.
Cool. Rock and roll. Just try to use space to unpause. So there are only like 5 generals in my entire country, apparently. So that's interesting.
That's all you need.
It's a bit limiting.
You have 0 manpower.
That seems like a problem.
Deficit of manpower?
You have a deficit of manpower.
Yeah. Do I?
That seems bad.
No, I don't.
That seems less bad.
I do. No, I definitely do.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, the number of divisions I have, there's not enough men in them.
Okay, so you went back and forth quite a lot there.
I was trying to read the tooltip on the because like men appear as just equipment. But they don't appear in the logistics tab as.
Yes, dumb that.
Yeah, we should probably change that.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I'll do it personally.
You should. It's a good idea. Get to that.
Can I conquer anyone?
Don't like that. Say that again, sorry?
Yeah, I can conquer the Romanians. That's good.
Yes.
That's all we need.
I think that requires you to give the Soviets some land, though.
Don't know about that. Czechoslovakia actually starts like quite powerful.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're just,
They really
you know,
aren't.
abandoned and then doomed. Usually. But not today. Today, I will support you.
Yeah, the Visegrad nations will be very friendly.
You said that earlier. What are the Visegrad nations?
The Visegrad nations are they're a group of 4 nations within the EU that I don't know if it's a formal thing, but they look out for each other.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna Google it. It's Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia, and Hungary. The Visegrad Group, or Visegrad 4, is a cultural and political alliance of 4 Central European states, the EU and NATO, for the purposes of advancing military, cultural, economic, and energy cooperation with one another, whilst furthering their integration in the EU.
Huh. Cool. I'm surprised Hungary hasn't left yet.
Well, the EU.
No, that.
Why would they leave that?
They're not very keen on the EU.
Well, yeah, of course they are. They get loads of money from them.
Yeah, but they also, like, are nationalists.
Well, yeah. To be honest,
Reform the Commonwealth.
It should be more that the EU shouldn't be keen on them rather than the other way around.
True. But usually when someone's not keen on you, it can influence your opinion of them too.
True. Who cares? The EU is now not our problem, right?
Very true. Alright. Strengthen the Polish state. Heck yeah. Give me that Polish militarism, please.
Do I go straight Czech industry or balance industry investments? I think I go Czech industry. That's like 3 civs.
Going to partial mode saved me
Yeah.
1 factory. It's embarrassing.
Allied radio duty turned on. By accident.
Yeah, what am I playing? Here, let's just have the Soviet ones.
Oh, the Soviet ones are jokes. They're the best.
Yeah. Play.
Oh,
This is a joke.
So I
Yeah, these
got
are
rid
funny
of
songs,
a third of my army. I still have no manpower.
That's pretty funny. Come on, Spanish Civil War. I want to get some army XP. So the plan, again, now a couple of people have shown up in chat, is we're going to go Middlemore. Adaway's going to go communist, and then we're going to have a communist Middlemore. It's going to be great. Everyone is on random, by the way, so let's see, which way are people going?
I'm completely convinced that is not how you pronounce the faction name.
I'm sure you're right.
I always just call it Between the Seas.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I'm scared of Eastern European languages. They bully me.
If we could declare war on Germany on day 1, we'd probably win.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Use
Maybe
intermarinum like a normal person. That's true. Intermarinum is also a very cool way of saying
it was funny. I had someone in my comments recently saying like, oh, well, when Germany did the Rhineland, like of course France couldn't say no to them. Like Germany was so powerful. And I was like,
What?
dude, like
What are
Germany,
you talking about? They had like 200,000 men.
like people don't realize that the total strength of German troops that remilitarized the Rhineland was 3 battalions. That was it. If the French had even like stepped foot in Germany, they would have absolutely like lost it.
Yep. Yep. Would have been a policing action, as you put it, once.
Yeah. Just wasn't the political will. Had they had the political will to do that, then like the rise of Nazi Germany would have been stopped in its tracks. Because would probably not have survived the embarrassment of trying to remilitarize it and then being slapped back.
Yeah. Obviously, it's basically impossible to say what that would mean, but it's hard to think it would be net negative.
Yeah. But like, I had someone like, some other person who was like, oh, wouldn't it have been better for the Allies to go easy on Germany so they could then fight the Soviet Union? And I was like, well, firstly, no, and B, like, the problem was the Allies weren't strong enough on Germany.
I was reading about, that was a really good video I watched from, I think it was whatever the new Great War channel is, talking about was Versailles like particularly harsh? Because the narrative in, Western schooling, British schooling these days is always like, oh, it's basically our fault because the Versailles was far too harsh. If you compare it to like Saint-Germain, Brest-Litovsk, the post-Franco-Prussian peace treaty, Franco-Prussian peace treaty, it was the least harsh of all of the major peace treaties of the recent years. By some margin. Like the one that took the Rhineland off France was something like triple the level of industrial and population loss for France. Not space, admittedly, but I mean, does space really matter?
Well, not if it's empty.
No, exactly. You're listening to both streams and this is weird. You should use multi-twitch. I think I can do that. I think I have a command set up for that still. Yeah, so add away / to the end of that web address. And then you can watch both of us without having both sounds. Or you could just mute one of us.
Total John.
My infantry equipment deficit is a little troubling.
I've got a surface, man.
Cool, send me some.
You can get on my level.
This is more fun. Fair play.
I don't think I can send you any. No, I can't.
Disgusting.
Not enough forward tension. I can start a coup.
No, I'd rather you didn't.
In your land.
You're democratic. So when can you be invited to a faction? 80. So even when they're at war with you, I won't be able to get called in, I think. You better be confident you can hold that border.
I'd be fine. We got forts.
Remember that you're going to have a border with Austria.
Yeah.
Which kind of screws up the Czech defensive plan a bit, doesn't it?
Well, the forts get built there, so it's fine.
They do, but it's easy terrain. I did a campaign in Czechoslovakia once, it was fun. I was holding against the Germans okay, but then the Soviets declared war on me as well. I had to fight 2 fronts.
Oh, Britain's gone King's Party.
Cool.
It's got fallen government.
Oh, I've got Grand Battle Plan unlocked.
The Germans went for Rhineland immediately.
Let's go. Let's go superior firepower.
We're doing autarky.
I like the word autarky because it lets you make fun of people. I mean, this is a bit political, but it lets you make fun of people who call people fascists.
Can we go speed 4?
Sure. Autarky is a great word to use to insult people. If someone says like, oh yeah, Trump's a fascist or whatever. It's like, really? Is he trying to implement autarky? And if they don't know what autarky means, they're not qualified to talk about who is and isn't a fascist.
I mean, isn't autarky just to do with self-sufficiency?
Yes, it's a key component of all fascist foreign policy throughout the 20th century.
I mean, that is kind of what Trump wants, isn't it?
No.
And resources and stuff?
No, he wants to not trade with China, but that's not remotely autarky. He wants to foster trade with South America and North America. I'm not trying to defend him here. I'm just saying it's not autarky.
The trouble is that fascist is a much more snappy word than populist, right-wing authoritarian.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to be. Could just use those more, and then they would become more appropriate. Anyway. Anyway.
More Siths. I think more Siths than I think.
Is it on historical? No. It's on. Everyone is on random.
Did Franco want to implement autarky? I don't know. I know little about Franco's economic policies.
Franco's fascism is like fairly questionable, I think, right?
Well, he's not the fascist branch in the new Spanish tree.
I think he was.
There is a fascist branch, and then there is the Unity Francoist branch.
I think it's more fair to call him like a. I mean, he was definitely fascist leaning compared to some other stuff, but. And again, I'm not defending the people I talk about, be they Trump or Franco.
Just watched the 1917 movie.
Oh yeah, have you seen that yet?
Yeah, I told you the other day I'd seen it.
No, yeah. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
We already talked about that, didn't we? Yeah. Have you seen that, chat?
So.
It's pretty good. Dominions break with the crown.
I was reading a chat message when I said that.
Yes, I now follow, but I hadn't previously. They're doing Agricultural Adjustment Act. Isn't that communist? No, they have to suspend the prosecution to be going communist. That's right. I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I should do as a stream next to like delay having to play Ragnarok again. I should try and do a under 100,000 casualties campaign as the United States, and then casualties from the Civil War don't count. And then like see if I can go communist, and then just only start declaring war on people in like 42. Just steamroll them.
Unfulfilled import requests.
Oh, these are mountaineers. I'm not exporting to you.
You're not giving me
my opinion of you must have worsened somehow.
One of my aluminiums. I see. If you were playing La Resistance, I can send an agent to increase your trade opinion of me.
Yes, I saw that. I'm so looking forward to La Resistance. I don't know when we're gonna get keys. I want to get it. I bet we get them like 2 months ahead. 2 weeks, not 2 months. 2 months.
I doubt it'll be 2 weeks ahead. It'd be. I hope it'll be what you get normally.
Well, last time it was a bit earlier than normal.
It's out on Tuesday the 25th.
Yeah.
This is release. So Germany's going. He's not going to do his focuses in the correct order. So
yes, it's a bit hard to follow.
When he'll actually decide to attack me.
Might delay him doing Anschluss though, so that's good.
I mean, potentially.
Right, so India's focus tree is balked because they're independent, which breaks it.
That won't be the case in Naruto.
I know, I read that. It's good.
I mean, that's being it's been dealt with.
Oh, the Commonwealth was formed as a faction. I didn't know that happens, but without India. It's interesting.
Hey?
The Commonwealth has formed as a faction.
Oh yeah, without Britain.
And without India.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Bum, 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 bum. So Germany, we're going to be able to beat you. The anti-Comintern Pact. I'll sign.
I didn't get that event.
They're not interested in you. You're not going to exist.
They don't want me to sign, apparently.
Hey, Lithuania joined my faction.
I am not going to be able to send volunteers to Spain, am I? That's annoying. I need the XP. Happened to India. Britain went King's Party, so now India is India. With Bipin Yadav as the leader.
And they're doing change in course now. And so we'll see. Actually, we don't know if they're going black shirts yet, do we? So they might go... Wait, you said they went King's Party. That's not right. They're doing change in course right now.
But they were already fallen government.
That just means they didn't abdicate, right?
Yeah.
Right, so he doesn't need to go King's Party. He could go black shirts or trade unions.
Oh, true. Arms exports.
I am really looking forward to doing another England campaign once Resistance comes out. I know it's like the go-to campaign I do at the start of every DLC, but... So what path do you reckon would be most fun? Probably communist? And then trying to, like, you know, nefariously spread communism with all my...
England will be a really good one to play.
Yeah.
You'll get loads of agents. Because as long as you're spy master.
Well, that's what I was saying, like, if I'm going communist, then...
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you keep your faction... Do you keep your faction if you go communist as Britain? No idea.
Don't think so. But you could try... I think you can try and reclaim the puppets. Puppets, I know that collaboration governments don't give agents. I don't know if it's been announced whether puppets, normal puppets, give agents.
I imagine they must do because Britain's lot of puppets.
Yeah, I know. Only short 5,000 infantry equipment now.
As far as I'm aware, pretty much everything has been announced now.
Yeah.
And there can be, or at least like everything has been, well, nearly everything. I don't think we've done the Portugal stream yet, but the focus tree's been.
It's true. Once you've streamed it, I mean, most stuff is pretty much out, isn't it?
Yeah, the espionage system has all been streamed, so everyone should basically know what's up in that now. Yeah, because the spy master thing is like determined. I think it's number of nations in your faction determines how many agents you get out of it.
Right.
So Britain gets like 3 extra because he's got loads.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
So I think it might well be an incentive to make lots of puppets, but I haven't tested it.
As with collaboration, especially since the collaboration government puppet gives you 75% mil and civ. Like, to get that out of a province just through compliance is going to be really tough, I imagine.
Well, compliance basically just ticks up forever. As long as you have your occupation, as long as you have your occupation law set that won't lower it and stuff. Whereas resistance tax to a specific level and then will stay there.
Yeah.
Based on a whole variety of different factors.
How's it going over there? How's your manpower? Oh, you have some.
Manpower's all right now. Yeah, it's all right now. I'm bringing some divisions out. I need some XP so I can make proper divisions. My infantry doesn't have any support companies, which is not ideal.
I do now have at least some.
He's finally doing the Hermann Goering work.
He is going King's Party in England. And America has not yet chosen whether it's going to go suspend the prosecution or not.
Persecution, you mean, right?
What? Pakistan, Taiwan, India? It is persecution. I always thought it was prosecution. Like, you know, removing the person who would prosecute government officials if they did something unconstitutional.
No, I don't think that's it. Isn't it?
It's like no longer being racist or something, probably.
Alright, well, Japan has
Which
gone...
is the way you start being communist. That's quite funny.
Japan has gone the ordinary route, I think. Purge the Kadoha faction. Yeah. So he's done what you do normally.
And there's a civil war in India.
Reckon?
What faction? What even triggers that? Is it just being independent?
Italy's doing boring Italy.
Hey, I got everyone in Mizzlemore. Oh wait, can't you get Romania?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
How?
I don't know, but I know you can do it.
You should be able to reform the Commonwealth if you get Lithuania in them. Well, I could just invite them, but I mean they have neutral foreign policy, and they won't get them to get drawn into our war.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty good. Got some backup. Probably invent some stuff.
See, one thing I'd want to do is I'd want to try and crank my army intel on Germany so I could see specifically how many troops he has in the field.
Yeah.
Know when he'll be able to do Sudetenland.
Oh
So
yeah.
I can only see an estimate of.
Yeah, that's interesting. I should check what Romania is doing, actually. They did go preserve Greater Romania rather than Balkan dominance, so that's good news.
Right, so for forts, I've got to do 1, 2, 3, 4 forts. 4 focuses of forts.
Right.
Probably not doing that quite soon.
Poland could do a focus that's a joint Polish-Romanian alliance, but I'm not sure what it actually does. Like, I think it just makes this... I get event, Romania wants to restore alliance. Hoi forward, devs. A focus that says gets event is a badly designed focus because it doesn't tell you anything. Romania wants to restore alliance. Does that mean we're going to do mutual guarantees? Are they going to join my faction? Are they going to want me to join their faction? This doesn't tell me anything.
Don't they join your faction?
They might, but I don't
like-
know. And that event, that
feel like that's
tooltip
what
does not tell
happens
you.
When I've seen that event from
It's
afar.
quite possible that is what happens, but the tooltip remains bad.
Post on the forums.
Yeah, they'll get right on that.
Hey, it'd do more good than telling me.
I'm not telling you, I'm telling the devs who aren't listening because they're not
Alright.
on the stream.
Well, it might be.
They might be, I suppose. There goes King's Party. What's Hungary doing? Hungary's gone communist.
Industrial. Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good lad.
That's going to be interesting once the Soviets try and declare on us.
That's Nate Horsey. France has only just started to do his political
Yeah,
tree. So
they're
he
about to
hasn't
pick a
decided
size.
yet.
If they go little longtemps, that could be interesting.
Mexico is arresting a general. I have not played Mexico yet. At least with the video history. Is that bad?
I mean, it's Mexico. Like, who cares? It's so irrelevant to World War II. Not even in the right continent, Mexico.
Come on, Mexico. Sort it out. So he's doing army innovations. Yeah, he hasn't done answers yet. So he can't.
You mean-
So he...
Indianization of the army. India's winning
If
against
I-
Pakistan, unsurprisingly.
If I'm hovering over Germany's Anschluss focus and the X is next to the manpower requirement, does that
probably.
mean he hasn't met it?
Probably.
Or that I haven't met it?
No, I bet it means he hasn't met it.
Well, the estimate on his screen is 1 million manpower. That's manpower, isn't it? That's not deployed manpower.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Forgot you can't see that. You can in La Resistance.
This guy with all his La Resistance crap.
Yeah. I have like 10 pages of notes on what I wrote this week.
This is fair play. Fair play.
I'd be able to see, how many divisions he's got, what divisions are comprised of, how many battalions of tanks he's got in each one, how many
Oh,
tanks he's got in the stockpile.
We can't even send volunteers, can we? Not enough world tension.
I can't know.
Balls.
I need 50%. It's currently 6.
Can't even lend lease.
I'm going to boost Spain democratic. That's the solution.
But we're going communist.
You know how like when you look back at like old versions of the game and you wonder like, and it all seems like so like feature sparse. Like that's the. Now when I look at the Spanish Civil War now, that's like the thing I get. Like, it seems like so much like.
Yeah.
Like more primitive.
I feel you.
It's like it's gone from generic focus tree, which it has, to like the Spanish focus tree. And that is exactly what it's done.
What should I be researching? Maybe I should get some field hospitals.
I mean, I doubt you'll have the support equipment for that, right?
Yeah.
I'm researching engineers at the moment.
If Czechoslovakia annexes you, will it be called Czechoslovako-Polandia? Polandandia. I like it.
Get a few more divisions. Alright, so we'll do the fortification studies focus, which gives us
I hadn't noticed my cavalry.
30% faster construction speed for ports.
I hadn't noticed just
Poland
how
wants to resupply our ships. Your ships in my port.
I do.
Very important.
It's very important. I really need that port access. Got to be able to dock up in those river ports. Absolutely critical. I agree. I think we're going to lose.
Fair enough. I want political power gain.
And we're probably going to lose. Just because we're not doing any, like, bold enough plays. Like, the play as Poland is to kill Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, we're not playing as Hungary. Which becomes super powerful super quick.
Yeah. Hungary-Romania is a super strong alliance.
Yeah.
On which difficulty? It's all standard difficulty with random AI focuses. So doing God Save the King. The American War Plan focus trees are such a hilarious waste of time. Like, this entire section of the focus tree does absolute dick all. Apart from, like, I mean, no, none of them do. They're all temporary modifiers that are like, oh, get 10% attack bonus against the UK. Wow. Such strong.
Does the AI axis still stomp AI allies in La Resistance? You mean Germany, Russia? I haven't played enough like AI games to know whether that's the case. The resistance system will probably nerf Germany a bit.
And the spies. There's less people in the Axis.
Yeah, they'll have less spies. But like the yeah, like resistance is going to be harder to get rid of, and like it's still going to consume quite a lot of resources depending on what you outfit your garrison divisions with. And like even if you got low resistance, there's still a percentage chance they can blow your stuff up.
And especially if the enemy sends spies, like like send them on sabotage missions.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. The other players can message them, but even just passively, resistance would be a problem.
Yeah.
And unless of course you decide to go full on like really harsh occupation, and that will mean you'll get no factories and no manpower and no resources from those states. If you want to have high compliance, you're going to have to tolerate resistance. There's no two ways about it.
All my beautiful pilots exercising over Warsaw.
You're exercising your Air Force, are you?
I am. It's almost full on fuel.
Yeah, I should probably do that as well.
I have the little bit of oil in Krakow. As do you, in Moravia.
Oh, yeah.
If you put off historical and you like 2 majors go unhistorical, yes, but what you did, we specifically set all the majors to random. Though France does appear to have gone historical. Well, not yet. They could go little longtemps. Well done,
Yeah,
Amelia
Earhart.
Earhart.
Circumnavigates the globe. Good
Well
job.
done, Amelia.
Good job.
Good job.
Circumnavigating. So I've got quite a lot of anti-air now. I've got 8 army experience. Need a bit more. Maybe I should exercise my own army.
I'm up to 10.
Ooh.
I know, big
Can
plays
I
to be
send
made
a
here.
Taché? I probably can't.
Not until we're at war.
God.
Can I go speed 4? 5 even.
Yeah, if you want. That's fine. Taché to China? Yeah, I can't. I cannot. China must be at war. Oh, bloody hell. I still can't do it.
I can. Yeah, go on. I'm gonna send them.
Oh, I need the political power.
They declined.
Oh, that's why I can't do it.
Why would you decline? Too low opinion of us, you morons, absolute fools. I think I've not had a focus for like the last couple of months. Whoops. That's not ideal. So I meant tanks. It seems somewhat prudent. Improve relations to 20 and they will always accept. Okay, fine. We will do this. Thank you for the tip, Grizette. Much appreciated. Just anything above 20 or 20 above where I had it? I'll play it safe. Hey, they accepted. Can they send my attaché away?
I don't know, actually.
Once their opinion gets a bit lower. We could do a game in China as well, by the way. That could be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Burma's independent. I hadn't noticed that when the whole Commonwealth broke away, but I guess that makes sense. British Malaya, however, stayed with Great Britain.
My engineer company, that's the first thing I've got to get in the battalions. I need to add an extra battalion infantry as well to each division. One more AXP. I can do that.
Doo-doo-doo. They never will send it back. Good to know. Congratulations, you are the ports and military police. I guess I will grab the excavation one, sure. I think you guys are dead. Yeah, I think we're probably dead too.
Oh crap!
Especially if the Soviets declare on us.
That was the wrong button press.
What did you do?
I've joined the French faction.
That's pretty funny.
I stand with my French brothers.
Give me military access, you numpty. I can't believe you joined the French faction.
Huzzah!
That's pretty funny.
Leave. Right, so I'm just building a few forts in some more vulnerable areas before I do focuses.
It's prudent.
We shouldn't be too far over. We're doing KDF Wagen. Why don't you not just do those focuses right at the start, Joe? It's like 12 civilian factories.
It's pretty insanely good.
I've basically got to the point now with doing focusing where I know exactly which focus I'm doing and in which order.
As Germany,
Unless I'm like deciding to build loads of ships or something, or like something wacky. But it's basically always like the 4 industrial focuses down to KDF Wagen, then army innovations, then Treaty USSR.
I sometimes do army innovations first because getting like a crap ton of your stuff done before you start can be really powerful. If we lose this, do you want to play 1939 Ragnarok? Co-op.
Together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can give that a go.
I think that could be fun. India and
Yeah, but
Pakistan are like a
basically,
white piece.
It's
What a
like
waste
I know
of
that it's
conflict.
always those. Do you guys like to rush territory again? I mean, yes, but like you can't do Anschluss until you have the troop count. So like it's always those 6 focuses or whatever it is, and then I can always do Anschluss. I just know that based on how many troops I build, that then I can do Anschluss.
Yeah.
And now and I go down the Yugoslavian and Czech sides. Am I doing tanks? I'm building some tanks, but I haven't got the XP to make proper divisions of them yet. I mean, maybe I should put them in the infantry. To be fair, 'cause I'm just going to be defending.
Yeah, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should invent some tanks to use. US is going interventionist. Interesting. This is the one with the meme thing, right? No. Where's the one about invest in Western Poland? Didn't they put that a joke about that in? I think they did. Well, there's that invest in Western Poland meme a while ago. Maybe we just stay kind of democratic. I don't know.
Right, now we're doing meals.
Give me infantry expert. Next research. We're on this. Don't join France, they will lose, and you will lose too.
France won't lose.
France would never lose.
Would never lose. They never do anything stupid.
France might lose, but they might not. Especially if they invite Yugoslavia and Romania. That will be quite funny. They might lose, but because Germany's going to go to war with the Czechs so much before they do their round the what do you call it, finalists? On your head be it. Well, I wouldn't deny that.
Does that province border Austria?
Which one?
No. The one just
in your
next to
bottom.
Bratislava.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Sure. Click on the 2 provinces, and you can see the line where they border.
Yeah, it does.
I'm aware it does.
I
But why are you guys playing?
still think that you can't draw front lines over multiple borders.
Yep, that's dumb, and you also should be able to draw front lines with attack plans behind the front line. You should be able to put attack plans on fallback lines. They have an extremely heavily fortified border with Germany. Surely they can hold out. Well, they should be able to hold out until they do around the Rhineland. And we might be able to put enough pressure on them that as soon as they try and go around the Rhineland, we can like crush in and kill them. That's my hope. Canada seeks immediate patriation. No crap, you're already independent, my dude. China's holding well.
Yeah.
Really well.
I need all these freaking small companies in these divisions.
God, speed 5 is tough with no pausing, huh? Who knew, right? If you can do it, I think you should join the Japanese faction. We definitely cannot. I'm in a faction. I have my glorious Baltic friends in my faction. How are they ever going to penetrate the Maginot? Oh, they're doing Anschluss. How are they ever going to penetrate the Maginot? Well, I mean, obviously they're not. They're going to go round, but we'll see.
Are they going to go straight for stuff?
Don't know. We'll find out, I guess.
They currently don't have enough manpower to do Sudetenland.
How many more is it? Like 200,000, right?
200,000 more.
Yeah, that should give you some time.
I'm not going to build planes. There's no point building planes. We're going to crank out
Some fighters to intercept is often valuable. My problem is going to be that the Soviets are going to declare war on me.
I have some fighters.
Impossible. The Ardennes are impossible to tanks, and Germany would never go through the Benelux. They know it's a bad idea, and they're going to respect Belgian and Dutch neutrality. I agree, chat.
The French fully expected the Germans to go through the Benelux.
Yes, but not the Ardennes.
Not the Ardennes, no. And to be fair, like,
it was a bad idea.
It would be like, it was a bad idea. Like, bad ideas. It's the thing sometimes I don't understand about, like, issue. Like, sometimes bad ideas work. And
yeah, like,
good ideas work.
Yeah, it's like if you put all your money on 00 and blackjack. No, sorry, in roulette, I mean. Like, it's not... It wasn't a good idea, even if it comes up.
Yeah.
Because it probably wasn't going to.
Like, the length of the traffic jams that resulted in the Ardennes when they're trying to get through, like, miles and miles and miles of just, like, stopped German traffic that would have been incredibly vulnerable to any kind of bombing raid.
Yeah.
That's just...
Next... Synthetic rubber. Okay, we've got a bit of time here. See if I can import from you. I can.
The reason the Germans succeeded so well was due to systemic failings that went well beyond the Maginot Line and things like that within the French army. They just weren't really well equipped to fight a modern war. I need anti-tank. No. Guns? Regular guns? No.
I'm going to start building some tanks, I think.
Yeah, fair play. I need recon, I need anti-tank, I need I can't get it all in. Alright, we'll get rid of that for now. Synthetic rubber. You still don't have enough troops.
It's 1938. I have noticed this. Doesn't Adaway Wave have tank production bonuses? He does right now, yeah.
I am building tanks.
5% off. Can you get rid of your divided nation?
Yeah, there's stuff. There's a focus. There's political.
You've got to go.
Czech socialism.
Czech socialism, yeah.
I've only just started going communist. I was focusing on getting the industry and the forts set up.
If we're not going any tanks, we shouldn't use this guy. Oops.
I recommend going to speed 4 now because he could do to that land at any point.
Yep. Fair play.
How are we doing for fort levels now? We should be in pretty good shape.
5s mostly.
The last focus is just completing, and there'll be. Yeah.
So my plan, I don't know when I'm going to get in the war, obviously, but my plan is going to be to immediately encircle Breslau.
Oh, I don't think my fort building has actually helped.
Why not?
Because the focus says Sudetenland, set land fort to level 7. It doesn't say add a certain amount of fort level.
That could be a problem,
So
I agree.
It's just going to set it to 7. That was a waste of time.
It might just lie. Is Adaway staying in the Little Entente? It's true, Adaway, you could leave the Little Entente.
No, I like my French friends. I haven't got any building slots. This is annoying.
Oh crap, they're on unknown focus.
I can't. Okay, that's bad.
Yeah, I felt behind on encryption. Do you still get a notification when you're being justified on?
Will it tell me if I? Yeah, will it tell me if I'm? Am I going to deny Sudetenland? Yeah, deny Sudetenland. If I don't deny them, they'll be dead. Oh wait, it's all one country now, isn't it? I can put them on the same front line.
United Front forms. It's a bit late.
Bollocks.
Government of National Defense. That is not what that is normally called. They're holding pretty damn well. Their line is beginning to crumble, though. This has been a weak spot.
I think we're probably dead as well because I haven't got enough troops. I have 24 divisions of infantry. That's it.
I have quite a lot. I've got 52 divisions. But, I mean... yeah, there's a lot of Germans. And the whole faction thing is going to be a problem. Have some military access, my man. Need a new army. Not on the Czech border. Which I guess I will get a new commander for. Much as I dislike that idea.
Yeah, I'm being justified on.
Okay. Oh, I can guarantee you. No, I can't. Can only guarantee non-aligned members and you're in a faction. What do you reckon your odds are?
Very poor.
Okay, once they declare on you and France gets called in, I can justify on them. I can also send you volunteers.
Every province has one division on it.
Except... okay, that's pretty bad.
It's very bad. I didn't even know infantry.
You muppet.
I
I will
mean, they're all good
liberate...
divisions.
It's alright, the
But
glorious
there's not
Polish
enough of them.
will liberate you. If you hold Bratislava... Well...
I'm gonna try and attack into Silesia. It's gonna be glorious.
Don't throw. If France falls, then Czechoslovakia falls? Yes. Then I think they should join your faction. He can't, can he? Maybe he can.
Yeah, it set all the forts to level 7. It didn't actually build anymore. That's so annoying.
It's unfortunate.
I thought it was gonna work like the other focuses do.
Yeah. Not an unreasonable assumption. Guess I keep building towards my 40 width. At least you fighting back will hurt Germany and thereby make my life easier. Does he need world tension to join? Well, he needs to not be in this faction. You're...
Oh, shall I leave it? No, because France will help me. France will definitely not abandon me to my
will
fate.
Czechoslovakia and Yugoslavia... Sorry, will Yugoslavia and Romania come to your aid? Because
Yeah,
you're not
they'll love
bending? Because you're not bending? Oh, have you noticed that France has gone France Entente and they're also communist?
Romania will join the war, yeah.
You noticed that France is communist, by the way.
Good lad, France.
It's like going little Entente.
France is going to win this war for us. It's going to be great.
Good old commie France. I think Romania and Yugoslavia cancel their guarantees just before the war starts.
No, we wouldn't do that.
They would never abandon you.
We're friends.
If I could justify on them, we'd be in pretty good place. Because I've got, you know, quite a few guys. But, I don't know. I just don't know, Radaway.
I think we're going to die.
I think you're probably correct in this
We're
solution.
going to die. A horrible, horrible death.
And I keep needing more and more steel. I guess the import from the French. I actually might have enough artillery to put some line artillery in my infantry. No. I do not. I could fork them.
We're very, very dead here.
I'd rather just produce a bit less artillery, I think. Okay. You could always just give them the Sudetenland. That's probably all they want.
Oh yeah.
They'll let you live if you
I'll
just...
just give them all my forts.
Yeah.
There's no problem there. Right, they've the events here. I
Okay.
can just not deal with it for now.
What's the top option? Because it will also hit the top option, remember?
Yeah, 12 days. Oh, 12 days. It's fine. Right, where's our weakest point? Our weakest point's probably over here.
Should I be using... I should set my political power for war economy. Prince of Poland. I would like the stability, honestly. Research-wise, get the ahead of time infantry equipment. Let me know when they declare on you so I can send
Yeah,
volunteers and
it's
stuff.
4 days.
Okay. I've got my attaché ready. Oh, attachés let you see troop movements. That's true. It's a good point. Germany is militarizing my border. It's interesting.
Right, I've flipped the event. They've got a gap on their front line here. Right, pause. I can get some encirclement here if I'm.
Except my attaché.
Yeah, I will do. I'm ordering my troops first.
Your country is not allowed to send volunteer forces.
Right, go on to light speed 2.
What do you mean your country is not allowed to send volunteer forces? How do I enable myself to send volunteer forces? I don't think I even can. I have to go down all the way to volunteer corps? What is this madness?
Oh, they've got gaps in their front line, you know.
It's because they're mobilizing on my border. Oh, Romania did join you.
Good lads, Romania.
I'm pausing.
Alright, here we go. Glorious for Polish.
Try and
Polish,
call in France because they haven't
Czechoslovakian
joined yet.
offensive.
You should call in
Come on,
France.
man. France, come on. Get in the wall.
Why are you attacking at the bottom rather than higher up where you might get pocket?
Because that's where the gap was.
Fair play. Romania has joined the alliance. Okay, well that's pretty good. How about Yugoslavia? Where's Yugoslavia at? Outrageous.
Come on, Yugoslavia. Get in the wall.
Oh, it's just not enough world tension for me to justify. You might get a few provinces, but then they'll counterattack. Well, yeah, but, I mean, gotta venture with a chance, right? Yugoslavia is guaranteed by the Czechs? You are correct. Thank you. Oh, you're gonna have to go to war with Italy soon? Unless you revoke your guarantee of Czechoslovakia. Are Yugoslavia in?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Screw you, Yugoslavia. You're not even joining the war.
You just have to hold on till I can join. Watch out for Hungary. He has a very good point. No, Hungary's gone communist, so he's good. Here come the Romanians. They're flooding in. You've got a good chance with Romania backing you up.
Yeah, got loads of supply as well. Maybe my CAS is not doing a good job attacking. Yeah, my attack is bogged down immediately.
It's alright, you've got them pocketed. You should stop attacking across the river with those tanks.
They got it. Yeah. Push up to help this province. They're not. Are they got, they're not showing as red.
What do you mean?
The division is not showing it's in the red supply zone.
What are you on about? You mean the two near Glenwitz?
Glywitz.
Glywitz. Whatever you say. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they have one supply in there.
Yeah.
But
Once
still.
I hit the town, they went.
Yeah.
Suffered a massive 2,000 casualties. Even. France has suffered more.
Control-Alt-Shift is the shortcut key to ping.
Oh, we're gonna be fine.
One intuitive ping count. You could try going here. Because you can attack this one from two directions.
I don't see a ping.
What?
I don't see a
Do we have to be in a faction for the freaking pings?
Yes, probably.
What a dumb mechanic.
We're gonna be fine. Romania's here. Germany hasn't even attacked me. He's too scared. Right, you can go probably go speed 3 now. I'm on imminent danger of death.
Let me know when you've got decryption in case you get it ahead of me, because I want to be able to know what they're doing. France is inviting Yugoslavia. Heck yeah, buddy. Problem with that is going to be if they invite Yugoslavia, Italy goes toward Yugoslavia, France falls to Italy. That would be a problem. You should attack the guys near Glenwitz, because they're attacking out. Yeah.
Right, we've made some progress. Everyone's happy.
I guess I'll adjust my battle plan, given now you've already encircled the area I was going to try and encircle to start with.
Awesome, right? We killed 24,000 Germans.
Heck yeah.
Victory is ours.
You communist yet? No, you're close. I think you only see ping for... Yeah, you do, unfortunately. When you send an attaché, that should count, though. For seeing the ping, I mean.
Yeah, that
Germany issues a diplomatic protest. Our attachés will go where we please. You son of a gun. You fascist pig dog.
So I'm putting up some forts on this new part of our front line.
I wouldn't bother. As soon as I'm in, I'm gonna liberate that area.
When are you gonna be in?
Don't know.
Because I wanna move my tanks away, but I don't want to leave them exposed. Actually, they'll probably be alright. Actually, there's quite a few Romanians here now. We can probably move the mobile pool elsewhere, like to here.
Italian diplomatic isolation. Come on, Germany, declare on me. You wimp, you won't. I'm gonna go speed 4 until something happens.
Okay.
I wonder if Adoi could use those tanks to secure Vienna. Probably not, but you might be able to push him to the river, the Vienna river line. That would be valuable. I know you have forts, but...
Yeah, I mean, pushing into the river line is not going to make a better position to hold. So
A large river crossing is as good as like a level 6 fort, I think.
Yeah, I have level 7 forts.
Yeah. Still though. Put me in, coach. Why'd you have to join the French faction?
Come on board to the French faction. Swear.
I could kick these guys out of the faction and then try and join, but they won't let me in because they're communists. It does also shorten your line, as chat points out, holding the river line.
Oh, right.
And you're probably in circle as you do it. But yeah, it's risky.
No, not there. I did have green air inside Germany's land there.
Nice.
But not anything.
The best thing about forts is not the bonus, but that the AI doesn't like attacking them. That's fair enough. Oh, now you've got a green air. I can see the German troop positions.
I have decryption.
You outnumber them quite significantly. Okay, what focus are they doing?
I'll have a look in a second. Army innovations 2.
I think they do that, and then... I guess they then do fall of Czechoslovakia. Actually, that's a good point. Can they even go to war with me? They haven't reasserted Eastern claims yet. And they want to be doing the Vienna Award. Nice little push.
Yeah, we've got a whole bunch being encircled here.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm gonna have to adjust my battle plan again, because you keep taking the area I wanted to take. Very thoughtless of you, honestly.
Yeah, sorry.
At this point, I can practically afford to put men on the Soviet border.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Soviets.
I'm up to like 7, maybe 6 infantry per tile on my front with Germany now.
They just squeezed some troops around. That's annoying. Oh crap! No, not wanted.
Is it annoying, or is it more for you guys to encircle? It's annoying.
Yeah, because I almost encircled them, but then they got in the way.
There's another encirclement to be had. East of Dresden. You take the tile east and southeast of Dresden. You encircle those two. You can attack both tiles from multiple directions.
Oh right, yeah. I'm just in the closest pocket.
Well. Yep, Yugoslavia did join. You should call in Yugoslavia.
Oh crap! No! Holy crap! That was not. I just ordered one of my divisions to move to Yugoslavia. It's just not what I wanted. I can't call them into anything, but they are already at war with Germany.
Oh, they must have just got the call from France. They didn't when I said that.
No, apologies. It's way too slow.
I do wish I was in the French faction now. The Romanians shoring up your front make this pretty trivial.
They made it. Yeah, they make it much easier. So I can attack with the infantry. Force attack. Yeah, sure. Why not? I do not make enough use of those things.
I do for force defense, but you know the Germany focus. What? Do Polish revancism so you can justify? You're a goddamn genius. It's a question. Ah, I see. You can see how I was confused because you didn't say, did you know? And there was no question mark. Oh, there is Croatia splitting off, but because they don't border Germany, they're probably just going to get crushed. Well, maybe not. Yugoslavia might have moved them then.
Right.
We do know Germany focus. They're doing army innovations right now.
Right, the pocket is 2 divisions smaller than I would have wanted, but it's fine. We've got another, like, 10, 12 divisions here. Pocketed.
10, yeah. As soon as I get in, Germany's going to absolutely melt. There goes Croatia. Nice. Like, I have so little front line to play with here. I've got... My armies are taking up, like, 2 tiles wide. With 22 men in the army. Are you playing 1.6 or 1.5? Whatever the most recent one is.
1.7.
Oh, Yugoslavia does border Germany, of course. I forgot. 1.7 then, we're playing...
No, we're on 1.8, actually.
There you go, we're playing 1.8. I guess your main enemy is going to be the Soviets. Yeah. But they're going to be a while. Italy. Italy we are paying as well.
Romania, where are you going, man? Why are you moving your troops away? Don't do this to me.
They're probably going to the...
Low on tanks. I need more tanks. And I need to unlock motorized as well. Remember, it's just tanks and cavalry. Which, to be fair, cavalry is not actually that bad. It's not actually that bad.
War support should do a lot more. Like, mobilization speed and attack when you're defending. Like, come on. It should be critical. Low war support should result in like, your country falling apart.
Yeah. Terrain is annoying.
Easy pocket north of Vienna. 2 1 tiles and 2 guys in the middle.
My tanks are still trying to reduce this pocket, but...
The French are showing up on your border.
Are they?
Yeah. Be a bit of a problem when the when the Italians declare war. I don't know if the French are really aware of the fact the Italians are...
Yugoslavia has, like, pushed into Austria.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, now Britain's in the war as well. Wait, what? On the side of Germany.
They joined the Axis, yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
That makes it interesting.
What did they do? Oh yeah, they did isolate Mediterranean and alliance with Germany. They want help with Germans' help against Italy. What's the German focus?
Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
But until I fall, the Soviets don't get all of their focus bypasses.
So, losses, we're on 226,000 our faction, but France is responsible for 230,000 of those.
They're probably attacking across the Maginot into Westport.
Yeah, they are.
Chat, do you know a NATO Icons Expanded mod that isn't bad quality like this? And doesn't have X's at the top? You can justify? Thank you.
I have no fuel left. That's not good.
I'll be in the war in 45 days.
Hey, Iran, give me some fuel, man.
Wait till the focus completes, it makes it faster. Waiting 20 days to get 40% off on a 45-day justification is not worth it. But good point, thank you. Vanilla? It's mostly vanilla. MPU icons. MPU NATO icons. 44 mod. MPU division icons. I think I considered these. Yeah, no. It has to not have the X's at the top. Or the I's or any. I don't want any garbage at the top of the screen. I just want like this, but more of them. Germany is deploying to my front, which probably going to means they're going to seriously weaken their line on your front.
Yeah, I'm going to shift my tanks to the south near Vienna.
Okay.
They're way thinner down there, and this pocket is proving troublesome.
Well, don't worry. I'm just about to totally relieve the tension on your front line.
I'm trying to help Yugoslavia out.
It's a good idea. I'm going to take Berlin in 2 weeks. Not from now, from the declaration.
Hopefully America goes fascist. Oh, that would make it interesting.
That would be funny, yeah.
They've gone Black Chamber Operation. Where's that?
Isn't the Black Chamber Operation declaring war on Venezuela?
They've gone war pan black, which would imply they're going to be
Largest world tension caused by Poland. United States joined the Commonwealth. Excuse me?
The Soviets have sent in volunteers. I will gladly take.
The US are in the Commonwealth. That's so cool. What? I love it. MP division icons. No echelon. Ooh. We are indeed angered by German posturing. There's Polish revanchism. Oh crap, this requires internationalism, doesn't it? So I can't get this anyway. I don't want liberalism. Alright, I guess I'll stop doing those focuses. No echelon.
I want steel. France is not delivering me any steel anymore.
Beautiful. That looks like exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. Thank you, chat.
Nearly through north of Vienna. Finland rejects Soviet demands.
No surprises there. Looking forward to taking over some German steel in Hinterpommern. Hinterpommern, of course, as everyone knows, rightful Polish clay. Pay no attention to the fact that it hasn't been ruled by the Poles for approximately 1,200 years at this point. We totally deserve to get it in any and all peace treaty, and it's definitely not theft. Oh, no username. Glad to see you're still active. Thank you for your entertainment. You are welcome. You're very welcome.
There's the Winter War.
Indeed. We can invite Finland to the faction right now. Seems...
Romania can be fuel.
Seems imprudent. If we can kill Germany really quick, and then... Oh, Italy is pushing into France, by the way, so you better become a major. Quick, fast. My plan is to try and capitulate Germany before the Winter War ends, and then invite Finland to the faction, and thereby go to war with the Soviet Union.
Oh my god, France. Making a real mess of this game.
I mean, it's France, right? In Hoy, they're pretty pathetic. Also, Yugoslavia.
Why would you do this to me, game?
What?
Got strikes.
Yugoslavia is being pushed back, by the way. Yes, new infantry equipment, please. Even it is going to trash a few things. War were declared.
Ah, this pocket is screwed now. We've got no organisation left.
Don't worry. You held out long enough and your saviors are here. You have fought nobly and well.
So you are a major, but I am not.
I rule a faction.
So if France gets capitulated, then I die.
Correct.
How do I become a major again?
Lots of factories.
55.
$55. I have less than that, but I rule a faction, so I get automatic membership. You have 7.
What?
Your stability is interesting.
Oh yeah, 7%.
Because you told me not to say anything, but
It's divided nation and being at war. The divided nation will be gone with this focus.
good. Well, that's something at least. I love the Polish voice acting. So good. Great Britain declared on Ireland. Ireland joined the French Little Entente.
Cuts.
Oh, Albania. Welcome to the Intermarinum, Albania. Join the war. Just Finland I can invite now. How are these attacks not going well? This is absurd. Fine,
No, you
call them
don't.
off.
No, you force Germany. You stay right there. Out of 8, am I in the UK at the moment? Yes.
How do you know where he is? I'm guessing you didn't read that question word for word. Hey, Tiraj.
He said, Adaway, you in the UK?
Yes. Well, you said, how do I am I in the UK at the moment?
No, he said, I said, are you?
No,
Right?
you didn't.
Okay.
Man, my troops suck. I mean, not surprisingly. Oop, I'm pocketed. Apparently my play sucks too. Come on, Latvia. Why aren't your guys helping out more? Latvia,
Berating the members of your alliance.
give me some troops, all of you.
Alright, so we've got French troops breaking through the Maginot Line and they're being pushed back on the Alps. Completely normal game here.
Absolutely.
France has now suffered 447,000.
What in the world? How?
57,000 to Great Britain. How on earth has that happened?
Let's see.
What are you doing, France?
Sailing.
I mean, I guess sailing in troops around. Oh, come on, it's one division, guys. Just break through.
I'm going to simplify my front line by making it absolutely hideous.
Oh, that's empty. What on earth are they doing?
Good. Can you lose against the AI? Yes. What are your specs? Check my YouTube about section.
Look at the strength of French divisions on the German front.
I can't see the French front in Germany.
No, Kizir said, oh yeah, not great. Not great strength. Average strength, 44%.
Ireland wants to provide 1,000 infantry coming a month. Okay. Not bad. Come on, you guys. It's just a German tank division.
No, we nearly have Vienna.
The problem...
A free one German division, no divisions behind it. What do you mean?
Finland is about to break.
Oh, nice. There's
West of Vienna. West of Vienna, easy pocket.
Yeah, I see it.
God, it's such a slog without light infantry or tanks. Unsurprisingly, I guess. Always got to remember how trash my infantry are.
Force attack? Yeah, you're right, aren't you?
Oi, you're taking my land.
Hey?
That state was meant to be mine. You're taking part of Ostmark. That reminds me. Give me this state, please. Oh, you can't give me states, can you?
Not in the same faction.
Humbug.
So, deal with it, my friend.
Stop manning your border is what I can do about it.
Which part of my border are you manning?
There was one little tile.
Oh, yeah.
Mill access to each other? Yeah, we have that already. You boost me communist, by the way?
Yeah.
Cute.
Am I communist now? No, I'm still democratic.
Oh, okay. This is a roleplay game? Not really. Did you hear us roleplaying?
Guys, just take Vienna now. Come on. Come on now. It's not that hard. It's like one dude defending it.
Come on, you guys. It's one German tank division. You know what? Fine. Just hold, get a planning bonus, and then we'll destroy them.
It's too low on tanks by a lot. 96, I'm nearly there.
You don't know you just joined? Well, why did you presume it was a roleplay game? Not knowing is entirely fair. Why did you get this freaking state? How attacked from my land exclusively?
Glorious, glorious Czechoslovakian Empire.
You bastard.
Yay, Vienna's mine. Wrecked. Get wrecked, Germany.
Oh dear.
Nice set of military factories there. Right, we need more tanks. We need more everything.
France is kind of holding at the new river line.
Come on, France, you can do it. I believe in you.
No, don't attack from his land. Get out of there. You bastard.
Still making some tungsten. The Raj can help me with that. Wait, British Raj? That's sort of thing.
Wait, what?
What? In my list it says I'm importing with British Raj, but it's just India. The name is wrong in the trade list.
Interesting.
So we push through to south of Vienna. I guess I want to try and get to the Danube from the south. We'll wheel round.
Fine, I'll import from the Soviets.
I've actually lost 2 divisions.
Absent-mindedly. During a bad force attack, maybe?
Oh yeah, of course, they're strengthening of 0, can't they?
Can.
Yeah.
German focus. What's the German focus?
Reassert eastern claims. It's just about to finish.
It's just going to try and claim Memel. Now seems an appropriate time, does it, Germany?
I bet Lithuania will say yeah.
They can't when they're at war. At least
By
I
all means,
really
Germany,
hope.
please.
I really
Please
hope
take-
they can't.
Please take Memel points. We didn't need anything.
What are your plans for the future? In the game? This, like in this run, or do you mean future runs?
Or just in life generally?
Or just in life, generally. He did say in Hoi, but that doesn't really qualify which of those two it is. Would you stop attacking from Adaway's land? You bastards. In this game, we're going to capitulate Germany. Adaway's going to get far more than he deserves in the peace deal. I'm going to... I'm going to go to war with the Soviet Union, I imagine. I'm going to go communist at some point.
Your war participation is 31% apparently.
Yeah, but that's...
It's all from occupation.
Oh, is that in counting yours? I was looking at that as... Yeah, okay, that's not bad then, I guess. Stop attacking from Adaway's territory. I'm tempted to revoke my military access. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Cancel our military access. Now I can't attack from your land anymore.
Alright.
The Battle of Berlin has begun.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Why are the Soviets not attacking you from the east? It's too early. They will do, just not quite yet. This is just annoying. Why do they have supply in here? Alright, you guys. Come over here. Sort them out.
Oh my god, your strength is terrible. What's going on?
My strength? What are you talking about?
No, two of my armored have got like a strength of literally 7%.
Probably out of tanks. Or motorized.
Go and stand over here and think about what you've done.
Think about what you've done. Oh, the Brits are showing up over here now.
Oh no.
Well, I'm playing really well this campaign.
I'm so scared. Britain's record of expeditionary forces of the continent is so terrifying. France is still bashing its head against the West Wall. It's now suffered 516,000 casualties.
What the fudge?
Inexplicably more than... Like, he's inflicted 60,000 on the Germans, and he's sustained 344,000.
I guess he's just confident in his numbers, so he's the one attacking.
Yeah. Yeah, I am 975 tanks short.
Yeah, that's probably
I'm just going to delete these two.
Bit of a problem.
Be reinforced anytime soon.
I love how Albania joined my faction. It's great.
Right. So where can I deploy these guys? Please.
They were like, I need to join a faction, but it needs to represent my identity as a coastal nation. Finally got encryption.
I'm gonna come and take Berlin.
No, you're freaking not.
Yeah.
You better not.
What? I'm just gonna come and play the game, you know?
I need Berlin.
Why?
'Cause I need factories.
I have resistance to occupation.
You should just capitulate them.
In Oberschleichen and Niederschleichen. Silesia.
Well, deal with it. I would lend you some military police, but I don't like you.
Oh, okay.
Why is Russian music playing? Sure, we'll switch. What should we switch to?
So,
Allies radio station.
This war has not gone well for Germany.
You say, you don't say.
Getting wrecked. Even Yugoslavia is doing really well. Italy has taken 50,000 casualties from Yugoslavia. Same as France.
Non-aggression pact from Ireland and Yugoslavia.
German
Zog
Reich
defiant.
is fighting against us.
What? Oh, they're doing around the Maginot.
Yeah. We've got more strikes.
Oh, I can't guarantee Belgium and the Netherlands, so they join my faction rather than yours. More strikes. What are you doing, man?
I mean, it's just a random event. It's
not random. It's when you have too low stability for your war levels, your mobilization level.
Yeah, I know, but that wasn't the second tier of the event. It was the first tier again.
Nice.
It's random you getting the event.
See.
I didn't ignore it. I spent the political power the first time.
What are you thinking about Hoi for La Resistance? It looks really good, and I'm looking forward to getting it. You lost a port? We did lose a port. How the heck did that happen?
It does look really good, it's true.
Yeah, shill.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only reason you're saying it looks good.
Yeah, just so everyone buys it.
Yeah.
Because the sales go directly into my pocket.
Absolutely, yeah. Your remuneration is definitely linked to...
It's my bank account that the money goes into. 100%.
Yeah. When you buy a game on Steam, you might think some of it goes to Steam. It doesn't. It actually just all goes to Adaway.
Yeah, it goes to me. That's true.
I should probably organise my front lines a bit.
Perhaps.
If Germany declares war on the Benelux, they're going to get absolutely massacred by the Dutch. Addo receives all the Steam royalties. It's not just that, he actually gets the entire value of the purchase.
I need some steel. The Soviets... Oh, Poland can give me some steel, that's fine. I'll buy some steel from you,
Good idea.
since I like you.
That's very generous of you. I'm buying it from the Soviets, but it's a kind of hate purchase.
Can't you buy it from me?
I have 4 civ factories left. No.
Alright.
Can you guys just pick one of you to do the air? Not really, we're not in the same faction. We're only kind of working together.
I'm exporting 48 steel. Oh, to Yugoslavia, to Denmark, and to Romania, apparently.
Interesting.
Who needs aircraft anyway? Because what you just do is you just like spam them with shitty inhibitions, and then the Germans give up.
Lend-lease? I'm not giving him my stuff. Here, anyway, I'll be the air controller. Send me all your planes.
No.
There you go, Kazir.
Glorious Czechoslovakian Air Force will not submit to any foreign power, especially not one that is non-aligned.
We're not non-aligned. We're communists. We just don't know it yet.
You haven't discovered it yet.
It's going to take an incredibly long time for you to flip communist.
Why haven't you taken Berlin yet?
I'm about to. My guys were very disorganized for a long time because I was pushing them too hard. But
Oh, no, it's like there's a German divisions on my border up here. I can't push forwards.
well, don't worry. Once they declare war on the Benelux, they're going to be in real trouble.
Yeah. No, Latvia. I'm not saying I nap with you. Screw you.
Don't talk to my allies like that.
I'm going to declare war on Latvia.
No, you're not.
Why not?
Because I would destroy you.
Oh, right, okay.
I'd get the Soviets to join me.
Oh, I'll be cheating.
Would it?
Yes.
So it's joining the little Entente.
I didn't mean to join up. I missed it. I just clicked on the event to get rid of it, and then can I see what's happened in Ireland? Yeah, Ireland is won.
Of course they have.
We have a united Ireland, complete with like Soviet Union troops in Dublin for some reason. Hey, Czech socialism. Now we're doing communism with a human face. I have 27%.
They ripped off one of their victims in a gulag. That's how communism with a human face works, right?
Yeah, I have 27% stability, which is like dizzy heights. Truly. Should I do civil war?
That seems not good.
Let's just have a good old-fashioned civil war at the middle of the war against Germany. See what it is.
Oh, I think I know one of the reasons I'm struggling so much. Pretty sure I never got radio. Oh, no, I did.
I did.
What are your plans with La Resistance? A game as Communist Britain, I think, would be fun. Other than that, no specific plans. The game as the Soviets is kind of obvious. But they don't have many members of their faction, so...
German pressure towards by the looks. Rip, 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 rip.
I don't think that's going to be a problem, to be honest. Played the game as a Commie Imperial Federation. It was a massive pain. That voice line really sounds like they're just going, bugger! The Brits are being a pain. You have to decolonize, otherwise you get killed from a civil war. Well, you could probably win the civil war. That would be the other option there.
That's always the best option.
Yeah.
There are British planes flying over Germany.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It's a pain.
148 fighters and 290 bombers and 358 support planes.
Interesting. I think I'm finally going to take Berlin after a long and bloody struggle.
Oh, push. Actually, let's go here.
If I let my guys get some planning bonus first, then I should be able to do some pushes. Ah, they're reinforcing. No. Stop them. Stop them. No reinforcements for you, Berlin. Only death.
I need tanks.
No, they reinforced. Okay. New plan. Reorg a second. Then we'll implement the new plan. You have to do the conference before you go commie. Oh, I see. Soviets have a war goal against Latvia. That's a problem. Well, I'm going to have to remove some guys from the German front then. That's a bit of a problem. Guess I'll make this a new army. I could just ignore Latvia's screams of terror as they die. That's one option.
I have widespread strikes.
I haven't been able to take Berlin. Well, we thought we were just going to lose right at the beginning, so really this is a great success.
Oh yeah, tremendous. Now I just can't win. My factory output is like negative 22% from stability and then a further negative 30% from widespread strikes.
That's not great.
So it's only plus 12% overall.
Soviet Union has a war goal against Latvia and is justifying against Latvia. Soviets.
France is doing okay on the Italian front. They have moved in a while.
Good.
Italy can't push the river.
Start building forts. I have 5 factories. Forts are not the answer.
5 factories?
5 civs free.
Oh right.
Oh crap! The British are invading my ports.
Yeah, I've got none now. 3. These are clicking strikes.
So I think the Soviets are going to declare on us. You should guarantee me so it is us. Crap, they took Stepan. Really thought that guy was going to be able to hold.
I cannot guarantee you because I'm not in your faction.
Yeah. I know.
Yes, you're just going to die.
Quite possibly.
The mighty faction of Poland, Estonia, Lithuania, Latvia, and Albania.
Yeah. Build some anti-tank guns. They would help. I can't push Germany anywhere.
I have a negative amount now. I did have loads, but now I have a deficit.
Come on, let's get...
Freaking British troops. That's what's ruined it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the front line's chock full of British troops.
I can see how that would be a problem. I am experiencing something similar.
Even the mighty Romanians can't help me.
I think Hanoi accepted a non-aggression pact with the Soviets. No, he
Did I?
hasn't. No.
No.
So what's Hungary up to these days? They're doing autarky. Britain took Brittany and is pushing into the rest of France.
Oh my god, we're so dead.
You better be a major.
I'm
not.
I am not a major. Currently. France, why you do this to us?
In their defense, oh shit. I can't really hold it against them because I am also losing to the British from naval invasion.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, you've got German troops here, I see.
They're British, but
Yeah, you're gonna get cut off.
they might have just abandoned their any port.
I have no civilian infantry's left. I'm dying.
It's such a shit show. It's funny. Attack Berlin at all costs. You know what?
It won't capitulate them.
You're right.
They need to take Munich.
You're goddamn right. We need an all-out attack on Berlin. How did I not see this before? Get ready to launch an all-out offensive on Berlin. Planes, take to the skies. All 9 CAS.
The glorious Polish Air Force.
Hey, Soviet Union, why don't we sign a non-aggression pact? No? Why not?
How rude.
They keep switching who they're justifying on. There's no Soviet player? No, it's just me and Adaway. That's why it says co-op in the title. Well, I retook Stettiner at least. That's something.
I'm gonna take Munich.
Good.
It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
And you took Vienna. It was pretty good. A while ago, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Good work. I'm preparing for my...
Absolute wrecked by Britain.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's not great. But maybe that'll defer some British troops away from our front.
Hey, yeah, because I have negative 85 political power. So I don't think I'm going to be saving political power to the amount I need for that.
Gain control of the French faction the day they capitulate. Yeah, how much political power does it take?
A lot.
More specifically? Oh, crap. So you need a clever on Estonia.
283 more than I have now.
Okay, we're going to die now. Is that okay? We could just let Estonia and Latvia die. Or we could fight the Soviet Union.
No, it's okay. I'm going to take Munich.
That won't help.
It will.
Not against the Soviet Union, it won't.
The Soviet Union?
Yes, the Soviet... They're going to be at war with us very soon.
But it's okay, because I've just finished communism with a human face. Now we're a very human face of the communism from the Soviet Union.
Yeah, now really, you have to just tell me I'm overreacting.
I'm not abandoning you, but I am going to put forts on my Polish border. Oh, more strikes? Why? Oh, for God's sake. Ah! Okay, so I'm getting really unlucky here. I've picked the most the highest
chance.
power cost option twice now, and both times I've got the 20% chance of getting strikes again.
That's pretty funny.
So I'm now on general. No one's on widespread strikes.
I'm gonna try and hold Memel.
I'm now on minus 211 political power.
Estonia is calling back their forces. I wonder why. Oh, actually, they might capitulate before I join the war against them. Which would honestly be kind of fine. Excuse me? Germany declared war on Switzerland?
Go on, Switzerland.
Turn it around. Save France. Encircle all of the...
I'm gonna try and reach the Swiss border. We can do it. We have the strength.
I believe in you.
Because here we can beat Germany. It's all okay, don't worry. There are no problems here.
I'm going to recall my attaché from China. So I can start using command power.
Who even likes China?
Czech is doomed unless I can beat Germany. Yeah, basically. You have to try and beat Germany so you can get the political power. Not sure how that will get you the political power, but...
Alright. We're through. Go, 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 go.
So the Soviets are being a bit weird. They're not at war with Latvia, but they are at war with Lithuania, which means they can't get to the person they're at war with. Hey, I did it. I pocketed them. Now don't you
we have
fucking dare close my pocket.
Sound of music now.
Don't close my pocket. But
Wait,
look at
pocket?
Dresden.
Oh my god.
Not bad, eh?
That's nice. That is good. I'm going to take Leipzig instead. What do I need? I need...
How do they have 61 supply in that freaking pocket? How? 61. Locals have 48 from infrastructure. But it's broken. Germany is through the Maginot. Shit.
That's not good.
That is what we in the biz call suboptimal.
Nah, it's alright. We got a big breakthrough in the south. Everything is under control.
You need to become a major, my dude.
What do you want me to do? I have no factory.
If you leave that... Can you leave the faction right now?
No, I'm in a war with them, aren't I?
Yeah, so they can kick you out, but you can't leave.
Oh, France is so screwed.
Switzerland will become a major and hold the line.
I'm gonna make it to the link up with the Swiss. It's okay. Everything is going absolutely brilliantly.
So when you capitulate, what's gonna happen? Does your faction get dissolved when you capitulate?
Don't know.
Should I rush men into your tiles? Yeah, let's try that. I'm gonna need my military access back.
Oh no, you don't, Germans! Don't you try and reinforce.
Give me military access, quick,
I
quick,
see your games.
quick.
Yeah, right.
It's urgent.
Berlin's fallen.
You're welcome.
I'm about to take Munich, by the way.
We have a small chance.
Yeah, he can't react quickly enough. So Munich's gone. That brings them to
Not
73%.
Yeah. Not enough, in other words.
Not enough. Yeah.
He's abandoning the north, though. I might be able to rampage through the north now at the rate he's abandoning it.
Don't have the troops.
Yeah, I have 0 manpower. We might be able to do it. Like, we just have to kill him before France falls.
Okay, so Italy has not really protected his entire northern flank here.
That could be good.
I could basically walk to Venice right now. Oh no, they're gonna take Munich back.
I believe in you.
Rip.
we might be able to do it, you know. I've taken Bremen.
We can turn it around.
I mean, look what's happening in the north.
Oh. Pocket. Potential pocket at Regensburg. Or Regensburg.
Ravens.
Not Ravens. It's got a G in it.
It's pronounced Regensburg.
Oh, Regensburg. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll accept that.
It's not really up to you.
It is actually. I'm actually the arbiter of pronunciation on the internet.
You must have bought that with all that Steam money.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's all the YouTube money.
Come on,
glorious
Germany.
victory right now.
They're at 82%. France is at 49, but if Paris falls, it's over. So
Come on, Paris.
let's slow down speed.
They're quite close to Paris.
The Germans finally have zero supply in the
I'm
pocket.
trying to pocket all these guys at east of Trieste.
I've put men on a front line in your land. I think that's probably a bad move, actually. I'm going to use them on the German front as well instead, see if we can push for the Endsieg.
The Czech should rush to Stuttgart. I won't get there. I don't have the troops.
We can do this, Adaway. We can do it.
I need to kill this pocket. If we can close this pocket north of Dresden, that'll free up a load of troops. Fine.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I'm just going to go back here.
They have no supply now, so...
We need to wreck this right now. That's like a whole bunch of troops that will come south.
Yeah. Come on, France. Hold the line. Hold. Stay with me.
France is in not good shape right
Neither is Germany.
now. No, true.
Come on, close the pocket. I like how your war contribution is less than 20%.
Mine?
Yes.
What a joke.
Tis something of a jape.
Right, we're not gonna make it south. That's fine. We'll just go this way.
I keep hitting space to pause and then space to unpause and not really noticing that it hasn't done anything. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Frankfurt is within reach. I know, it's a little bit tenderly up here. Come on, France. Hold the line.
I'm redeploying a bunch of troops.
Hold the line.
Right, I'm going to push for Nuremberg. I think we can get to Nuremberg.
Don't fall, France. Don't you dare. Don't do me dirty like this. We need you to hold. It's the only way. I have every faith in the noble French Communist Republic.
That's a hole in the front line.
You can do it.
Go.
Push. They're one tile from Paris. Push. Dresden has fallen. To you for some dumbass reason. Despite me doing all the work.
I've got more strikes. Excellent. I'm now on widespread strike. I have minus 311 political points.
Come on, push. No, Frankfurt is defended. That could be the death knell. Come on, Munster, Essen. All of these must fall. Come on, France.
No.
Bordeaux has to hold.
Go.
At least Bordeaux is
Go.
defensible.
Go through the hole.
Dortmund falling.
Stand there.
Come on. Come on. It's gonna be real close. This is what I call coming down to the wire.
They're on 80. What? 88 still. France is.
France is one tile from Paris. And Bordeaux just fell. Come on! I'm pretty sure France can hold with just Paris.
Oh, these tanks are so slow.
The Mexican Civil War.
Okay.
Frankfurt is undefended. This is not a drill.
Come on, get it. France has loads of war support, actually.
Yeah, because of all the casualties. You get points for throwing men's lives away.
Go. Get
Come
through
on, Dortmund. Come on, Frankfurt. Paris is on what? It's their battle for Paris has begun. Come on. Dortmund has fallen.
there. I'm gonna die.
What do you mean you're gonna die?
But when France
Oh,
dies,
you mean
I'll
when France
die.
dies? I thought you were gonna capitulate then.
No, I'm not gonna capitulate. My tanks won't move fast enough.
Come on, come on. Take Frankfurt. No, they defended Frankfurt.
Oh, damn it. It's from they're defending Nuremberg.
Come on. The battle for Paris is ongoing. No. No. Please. Please.
Stupid pocket.
We're so fucking close. Munster's falling. Get Wilhelmshaven. Get Nuremberg. You can do it.
Right, just go for Stuttgart.
It's so close. The battle for France, Paris. No, come on. Come on. Essen's fallen. No rest. Force attack across the whole army.
10 divisions tied up by this pocket near Dresden.
Come on, Paris. Just hold. Desperate defense, whatever it takes. Why have we not closed this pocket on Leipzig yet?
Oh, Nuremberg's nearly pocketed.
Get me Frankfurt. Frankfurt would be enough, I think. Come on. Serious attack on Frankfurt. Frankfurt falls. We've done it.
Oh my god.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the opponent got everything. Excellent news.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I'm still going to capitulate.
But now I can just liberate you immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That feels good. All right. I'm rushing men to the French border.
I'm going to the Italian border.
That seems silly. You should go to the French border.
Why?
Because if the French fall, you fall.
Yeah, well, the French are screwed anyway.
They're not. We're sending in. We can send in our whole armies.
Alright, some can go there.
You're handling the Alps, right? If I'm handling France.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I might see if I can sneak a bit of this. Right here. Okay, I'm pausing. Attaché to France? It's a good idea.
Oh, awesome. I'm using 58 civilian factories on consumer goods out of a total possible 57 civilian factories.
That's pretty funny.
This leaves us with one factory where -4 can be used for trade. Yeah, I'm on general strike.
You imagine how dumb you'd have to be to strike in this situation.
I don't know.
Get in here.
Gotów do wymaszerowania! Trzymać dystans! Szeregu, zbiórka!
Oh, come on, guys. Move strategically. What are you doing?
Szeregu, zbiórka!
Get him. Get him.
Christopher, have you got troops going by ship?
Oh, crap. That's quite funny.
Hey, I'm a major.
Hey! Well done.
No, I don't care about France. Screw you, France.
Congratulations. I'm very proud of you. My little Czechoslovakia is all grown up.
Hideous borders between us, though.
They are pretty utterly horrendous, aren't they?
Tak jest!
It's true we don't care about France now, so we could just abandon them to their fate.
Uwaga!
How am I still short on steel? Because I do have a lot of factories now.
Baczność! Biegiem, biegiem, biegiem!
I can't even hold the referendum because I have minus 298 political power. I need 400 political power, basically, to
Baczność!
do the referendum to become a communist.
Uwaga!
That's quite funny.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Uwaga!
They only caught one of my ships, thankfully. True Endsieg.
Right, I'm gonna make a drink quickly.
Cool.
Uwaga!
So, chat, do you reckon Adway will let me cut him off by going down to Venice? It'd be quite funny, right?
Gotów
Does he know about
do
this pocket here?
wymaszerowania! Baczność!
My voice is beginning to go because I
Tak jest!
I played pretty late last night. It's like 4 AM before I went to bed. It's been ages since I played till that late. RimWorld is just very Moorish. Look how weak the lines are here that nevertheless held. Just like one guy on each side. Being the difference maker. It's funny.
Biegiem, biegiem, biegiem!
That was a fun campaign. It was damn close.
Trzymać odległość!
But we pulled it off.
Boją się!
We held the line. We cut through. We got our just deserves. I feel like this split of the country is actually about proportional, to be honest. If we're being real with each other.
Tak jest!
Get out of my city. So we are very slowly going communist. But, you know,
Gotów, dowódco!
it's going to take some time. I got Zurich. That's really funny. We now get to keep control of Zurich.
Obrót!
I like it. I like it.
Gotów do wymaszerowania! Wycofujemy się!
No, I'd rather you went
Zbiórka!
like this.
Dowódco, wycofują się!
Get the encirclement done.
Gotów!
Alright, well. That was
Gotów,
quite a successful
dowódco!
campaign.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
Gotta say, we did well.
Bijemy się!
I will not deny it.
Ruszać się!
Obviously, you know, we kind of abandoned our eastern friends to the Soviet Union. Who have this war goal but are not declaring it, which is surprising to me. You guys calling it? No, I don't think so. We'll see what Adway wants to do when he gets back, but... I am tempted to fall to West Wall and just let France die. So I can kind of get a handle on things first. Before we do anything. But France, I mean... You know, they're a helpful ally. If only just to take a lot of casualties on our behalf. Hey, they retook Bordeaux. How the heck did you do that? And we could probably drive England out of here pretty easily. Now that so many of their men died trying to hold Germany. But...
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello there. Have we won yet?
No.
Rip.
I got Zurich though, which I think is quite funny. Nicked that from your faction. And the British are not holding France very strongly.
Good.
So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to liberate most of France. And then I need to desperately get some more manpower. Let's go speed 4. I've got things more or less under control now. Yeah, the British don't seem to have any men like behind their line at all, so...
Yeah, it's just these mountains and the Alps are frustrating me at the moment. They're,
Yeah.
Annoying.
I'm trying to attack into the freaking Maginot, so that's always fun.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I have no manpower and no military police, which is causing issues.
I have no economy. Still got strikes. Oh yes. Oh yes, we got strikes. We got
plenty of them.
negative 50% resource gain. Factory output. Consumer goods factories plus 50%. Dockyard output minus 50%. That's what we have right now.
It's not that bad. Quit being a wimp.
50% consumer goods factories.
Hey Danes, you should really close the Danish belts on my behalf. That'd be really good. Oh, I didn't re-garrison Stettin. You just finish him off down here for me real quick.
Oh, more strikes.
I'm taking my men off your front. By the way, I've helped you enough on the Alps.
Alright.
I need him to hold Stettin. There's a Christ ton of German divisions that just showed up in an invasion of Stettin somehow. Maybe I can let them retake some of the lands you took from Germany, and then I can take them off you. That's the real big brain move right here.
I cannot believe how I keep failing these events.
It's pretty unbelievable, I do agree. You sure you're not just clicking the wrong one?
No. Every time I get it, I'm picking the event which gives me an 80% chance of a positive event and a 20% chance of getting the event strikes. And I get the event strikes every time. I'm on negative 400 political power now.
Ragnarok today? No Ragnarok today, I'm afraid, chat. My hands, my repetitive strain literally cannot take playing Ragnarok today. I'm a volunteer only, no wonder I'm short manpower. There's about 20 German divisions invading into Stettin right now. Where the heck were they? I guess England for some reason? Or maybe they were in France. Like in the English controlled section.
Oh yeah, probably in France.
Or wherever they were. They're all dead now. Or they will be soon. What's this? That's not a Great British Brigade. Oh, it's a Malayan Brigade has just shown up to help out Britain. Peace conference? Ah, China. RIP.
I need to flip communist, but I can't because I can't do the. Oh, it's just such a vicious cycle. 'Cause I've lowered my stability by becoming communist, so now I keep getting the strikes event, which means I haven't got enough political power to do a referendum to become communist.
That's very funny.
Funny is one way of putting it.
No, the correct one. Okay, I know what I'm going to do in France. I'm just going to hold a line. And then if France wants to fight for more than that line, then let their men die for it.
Can you kill France, please? They are currently beating us 17-0. Who is us? I assume this is rugby. Hello, Santos.
Well, I just have a sort of spare army if I do that. If I go to war with Belgium, do you think they'll join the French faction or the Axis? Oh, the French are communists. The French are communists, yeah.
The French faction isn't at war with you, so they're joining the Axis.
I think that's correct, yeah. I don't think I need any of these. Sure, give me defensive focus. What should I play next in Hoi chat that isn't Ragnarok? One option is America, less than 100,000 casualties. What else?
La Resistance.
I mean, La Resistance, yeah, but until then. Here, you guys. Garrison against resistance in Germany for me, would you? You see that I got Nuremberg. Look at that little weird pocket.
Yeah, it's horrendous. I want to die.
That's very funny. I like it a lot.
Romania cancelled their Lend-Lease? Oh my god.
It's calls for military action.
I have stopped contributing. Ever since you won Germany, I've been like throwing it in. Right, just push forward. So there's no troops here. Don't worry about it. There are no Italians. They're imaginary.
This little Stettin line is annoying.
Alright, all of these focuses are just garbage. Hey, I got the positive outcome.
Hey, finally.
And so now we're back down to no strikes at all. Oh my god, we're back in the game.
Well done, Adaway.
I'm now back to having like actual factories that are ready to use.
We're all very proud of you.
I think you should be.
Wait, what the heck? Not you.
So Santos, me and Christo are playing Czechoslovakia and Poland, and we beat Germany. And I'm in a faction with France and Romania, and he's in a faction with some other people.
You forgot Yugoslavia.
Now we're at war with I forget Yugoslavia. Now we're at war with Britain and Italy. In fighting in France for some reason.
I've fallen back in France to hold an easier defensive line, just so I don't need to dedicate quite so many men to it.
Coward.
Well, I need my men to focus on other things.
Not one step back.
And I actually am facing a bit of a problem now. And the Netherlands is being guaranteed by Canada. So if I go to war with them, I go to war with America. Right, let's not do that. Cancel that justification. Australia Pacific Defender. We just did Japan. Switzerland campaign. That'd be boring.
Hate mountains. It's the worst. Oh, I'm getting like sabotaged.
Yeah, not surprising.
Denego Zbiórka!
Doo-doo.
Maybe I should just not be doing a focus. Might be better.
It's arguable, for sure.
So I can just get this car back.
I should definitely not be doing a focus.
There's still going to be like 200 days.
You're handling up to the Swiss border, right?
Yeah.
So I can concentrate a bit more force over here. Cool.
Oh, I just can't break through the mountains.
Why would I play Vichy France when they're getting a focus treaty in the next patch?
I can't wait for the Napoleonic France or Bourbon France or that other king, other monarchy type France.
Bunch of cool stuff. Probably Oranglist, since that's like the last one.
Well,
Oh, here I can stop importing from the Soviets. Start importing from France. Or you, in fact.
if you go Bourbon France, you can then unite the crowns with Spain and just
That's fine.
Spain, which is great. But I'm pretty sure that like if it's multiplayer, it's like Spain is dead. Spain will like just finished the civil war. And it's like not very hard because Spain is a wreck.
Yeah. Swapping one of my infantry armies to having tanks in them.
Yeah, Yugoslavia is not being very helpful.
No? They held out a long time.
He has so many divisions, but he's just not attacking it. As I say that he attacks.
Denego Zbiórka!
We might be able to break them here, but I'd say it was unlikely. I'll just keep raiding them for a bit. Unless I just lost all my fleet. No, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. Luxembourg has joined us. Is Germany going to declare on the whole Benelux now? That would put Germany... That would put the Axis at war with the USA. That'd be quite funny. Canada? I don't really want to do another Canada campaign, to be honest. Oh, good. There's British carriers in the Baltic.
Get in.
Denego Zbiórka!
What's Russia up to nowadays? Nothing.
Sitting at war with Lithuania, and then attacking them from the coast every now and again, and
Why isn't he going to war with you?
and with a war goal against Latvia that he's not using. He will eventually go
like-
to me because he'll do the claims on Poland focus, but
Next level strats from.
yeah, apparently.
Yes, we're going to go for the war with Lithuania. Oh, we're going to attack across the 3 tiles from Poland. No, we're going to navally invade. Over and over again.
And we're not going to go to war with Latvia. Less than 100,000 losses for Canada would be difficult. Yeah, but I need to do a... Do you have any mods? Yes, do ! Hoy mods. I got a list of the mods I'm using.
Gotów, dowódco!
Oh, I forgot that would make these guys use fuel. If I gave tanks into all the infantry divisions. Yeah, I should have seen that coming, huh? Alright, how's resistance? Oh, I forgot they broke the resistance map mode. For no reason. No one asked for it and it achieves nothing.
Denego Zbiórka!
Fun. Can you explain the resistance map mode to me? Defend your employer.
Hey?
The resistance map mode. Why did they make it so that tiles with no resistance now show up? It's
It doesn't
maddening.
matter.
It's maddening.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It'll be changed in 3 weeks.
Ah, true.
The entire resistance map mode will look completely different.
Fair enough. Can't really argue with that. Stop naval invading me, you gits.
There'll be a compliance map mode and a resistance mode.
Gotovo.
Yeah, that would be fun. Alright, you've cheered me up.
Uwaga.
I recruited Otto Skorzeny as one of my agents.
Who's he?
He's a real-life German commander. He was involved in the raid to free Mussolini.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he pops up sometimes when you recruit an agent that's German.
That's cool.
Yeah, there were a few, I think. I'm pretty sure were they in the last Dev Diary? They were in a Dev Diary.
What happened to the Ragnarok run? It's kind of boring, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, but just not for a bit, basically.
Didn't you just decide you'd won that?
No,
Oh, I thought you got to a point where you decided you'd won it.
that was ages ago. And then I never finished it. This time I'm gonna finish it.
Okay, I have strikes again.
For God's sake, get a handle on it.
Make a demonstration of military force. Yes. Let's do it.
Get a handle on the situation, or I'll start questioning the value of our alliance.
I can't even justify on you because I've got political power.
If I abandoned this front, I think you would probably fall to Britain plus Italy. So
I need to hold a referendum to become communist, but I can't.
it's a pain. I hear you.
Surely the cost of holding a referendum should decrease depending on the amount of communist support in the nation.
Well, you're only at 52%.
Yeah, but surely it should not still be 100.
I like how the Axis has the same colour the Allies normally do, and the Commonwealth of Nations is the same colour as the Comintern. Look at look at the faction map mode, and then look how tiny France is. It looks hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
But I mean, Romania and Yugoslavia are just sitting down there, pumping out troops. They have some not insignificant men.
The hell is this faction? For Xinjiang's in a faction by itself called the Government of National Defense.
Wait,
It's the faction leader of...
Oh yeah, because they were untouched in the war. Because they were. That's the faction. Why does the Yuan Free Empire own everything? What the hell? And they have the Chinese flag. What in the world?
They're
Almost
and there's the Chinese Empire, which is holding the bit where communist China was, which is also in the
yeah.
Japanese faction. And then Shaanxi State, which is also in the same faction. And then Guangxi clique is also in the Japanese faction.
It's all this apart from Xinjiang.
That's horrendous.
That is kooky.
I never want to see that again.
Hello, Sol. What is this cursed world with Poland? This is me and Adaway co-oping. Have you looked at Stettin recently, by the way? Give me an attaché. It only costs you 100 political power.
Why would I want to give you an attaché? I can't. I don't have political
I
power.
I know.
I have
This was the jape.
negative 158 political power is my current tally.
Yes, this was indeed the jape.
Absolute japes we have.
A mere lampoon. A quick sneaky sea lion with my one sub. I don't think that's going to happen.
So little power. Repeated strikes events, Santos. I'm trapped in a death spiral of strikes events. Okay, I got the negative outcome of that. I got Bloody Monday. Troops have been firing on civilians. So
You did
as a
tell them
result,
to, didn't you?
We've now got negative 5% stability and negative 5% weight war support.
Jolly good.
Back down to 20% stability then. Boy.
And you did tell them to fire on civilians, didn't you? Like, you can't really hold that against them.
No, I didn't tell them that.
You said do a show of military force against strikers. What did you expect?
Well, just go and do some arrests. Don't like shoot 'em.
Yeah. The history
Mafia,
books won't bear
I'm
it
not
out.
signing a nap with you. You can go away.
You say mafia? Non-aggression pact with the mafia to try and get the strikes to go away.
No, Latvia.
Oh, Latvia. We're force attacking. Let's do this. Break them.
I mean, I don't know how to fight. The mountains are too steep. And there's too many Italian divisions. I give up.
Biegiem. Okay, we now outnumber them in width.
Japan has declared war on Xinjiang.
They too don't like the border gore up there.
It's unacceptable border gore. Truly.
I think we are going to be able to take Stettin, so that's good. Is Hitler still the leader of Germany? Yeah.
Yeah, he's just chilling out. In, wherever. Just use nuclear technology.
They're exploring radical options to try and get out of this mess.
This front line's a bit World War One now.
Well, I mean, I could push it, but I'm just choosing not to.
Why?
Because I don't want to help the French. I guess I could push into Italy and get, like, Venice for myself, but...
Oh, so much sabotage. So much sabotage.
Get wrecked, Stettin!
Do I have any guns?
That's what I'm talking about. Look at Stettin.
I dare not.
It's good. It's a good thing. There's quite a lot of Germans in this pocket. How many of them are there in here? Ton. I believe the technical military term is a ton.
Metric ton. I can't do anything to give up.
You give up?
Why? There's too many guys in the mountains.
Or just push through France.
How?
You haven't got any men there. It's easy. Just go put men on the French front and push.
You said don't help France. I don't want to help
No, I
France.
said I don't want to help France. You're in their faction.
I still don't care about France. I've told you before.
Can you garrison Adaway's resistance? He's having a bit of trouble. No, I still have resistance.
I've got 21 divisions being built now for resistance. It's fine.
I have resistance of my own. And I only have 101 military police divisions.
There's just too many freaking dudes. It's really annoying.
Too many dudes, eh?
I'm going pushing France. I can't do it. Too many dudes. That's a big problem. Hang them out in their
Where are you
mountain.
guys going? Why have you decided you all have to go to Stettin? Gary, I think 22 military police just all went to Stettin for some reason.
Losses? A lot.
What if I lost? 370,000. Wow, that's embarrassing.
I've suffered 174,000 casualties. France has suffered 1.24 million. Britain suffered 750,000 casualties.
That's probably
How has
mostly...
he managed that?
That's me encircling them in the Maginot Line.
Most of it's the French.
The French
then
were-
there's 200,
they were also there. Okay, so I just encircled and destroyed 280,000 German divisions in Stettin. The United States has assumed leadership of the Commonwealth. That seems highly fair, if we're being real.
I'm playing as Czechoslovakia and Christo is Poland, Lampish boy. And we've wrecked Germany.
The United
because-
States are sending their air wings to help me out. Feels good, man.
Oh, I can't see what the number of troops are.
No, me neither.
I need decryption.
Where are all these guys gone? Why do you have a front line there?
It's got loads of troops there. So how's strikes going then? We get another strike Strikes. I'm gonna do make propaganda heroes and not risk more shooting.
Uwaga!
I'm gonna liberate France.
Okay.
Baczność!
I figure it's about time.
This... Yugoslavia is trying his best, bless him, but it's not going very well.
Using mods, yeah. Exclamation point. Hoi mods.
No, not. I don't pick my own land. That's dumb. I don't, in fact, need to suppress resistance in my own land. It's, Here we are.
So we could go, yeah, as Kazir says, quick little sneaky Barbarossa.
How hard can it be?
Exactly. Yay, the US Air Force is here to help me out.
Well done, France, for not oofing. Oh, I mean, France is very nearly dead. We were Paris was being attacked whilst we were attacking the final victory point in Germany.
It was so freaking close.
So Paris nearly fell, and if it had done, they would have capitulated, and I would have capitulated because I wasn't a major at the time.
But he is now. We let him into the big boy table.
Yeah,
We decided it was time.
really stable, functioning country right here. With widespread strikes. Because I can't change the
You're
government.
surprised PDX hasn't just added colored buttons as a default option? No, instead they're going to change all the buttons to make it less easy to make them nice and colored.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
I'm making a comment.
Biegiem!
I don't know, why are you doing awful divisions? Resistance suppression. Horse divisions are better at resistance suppression. No one is.
Biegiem!
And that's not a joke. They legitimately are better at resistance suppression. Cavalry is better.
This is correct. Oh, that's a major Italian offensive in the south.
I don't even play the game, and I know not to use the garrison.
Attaway, sort your front line against the Italians.
Hey, what are you talking about?
There's a gap of 2
Where?
tiles.
Oh yeah.
Where are
That wasn't my fault.
they? Just launched an offensive.
Szeregu! Zbiórka!
It's okay. It's okay. No worries.
I'm a little worried.
Election, wartime exception. No, I want to have an election.
Go communists.
Apparently they've re-elected the same guy who has 26% popularity. He's won again.
Baczność!
Sounds like the 2012 UK election.
2012.
Yeah, they got 26% of the vote, the Conservatives.
In 2012.
Or whatever it was. Yeah.
What? No, which election are you talking about? There was no election in 2012.
Alright, 2011. Whatever the one was that got the coalition government in.
That was 2010.
2010. I was close.
They got 36.
That's not true.
It literally is true.
Nah. Nah.
Why are you saying it is true? I will bet you money it's true. They got 36 and 0.1%.
Alright, yeah, I'll get a list. No, I was definitely right.
No, you weren't.
Alright, 2010. Let's see. Conservatives got, yeah, there you go, 24%.
36.1%.
It was 32, actually.
It's not.
What are you looking at?
Wikipedia.
I'm on Wikipedia. 2010 UK general election. Conservatives,
Yeah,
22, 32.
No, it doesn't say
What are
32.
you,
What are you talking
what are you
about?
talking about? It does.
I think you're on the wrong page, mate.
2010 United Kingdom general election. Held on Thursday, May 2010. David Cameron, Conservative. 32.4%. Oh, that was
No,
last
no.
election.
No,
You're right.
last election. wasn't it,
Shut,
mate?
shut,
Oh, no.
shut up.
Oh, you couldn't read the freaking columns correctly. 36.1.
Christo, why do you start arguments you know you'll lose horribly? I find it entertaining.
Oh, Romania's giving me some of his troops.
That's nice of him.
Let's smash them endlessly into the enemy. Who cares about your manpower, Romania? Although I do care about my equipment. To be fair.
Yeah, how does that work? They supply the manpower, all the manpower, and you supply the equipment. Is that right?
I believe That's how it works, yeah.
I should probably switch to war
Heroes
economy,
on
huh?
the Production fronts. Right, we've got no more strikes. We're back in the game.
I've almost got the resistance situation handled. Military policing all of Germany is not something you usually have to do. Excuse me.
Glorious. For some reason, Italy's attacking all my troops. I don't really know why he's doing that.
Yes, I'm noticing that.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
Peace
Ooh, I've never
conference.
seen that. I've never seen that icon before.
What icon?
Romania has called back his expeditionary forces.
Oh, yeah.
You could do that.
Szeregu! Zbiórka!
United States cancelled their Lend-Lease. Why? I was using that.
Gotów
This is so many divisions.
odmaszerować! Szeregu! Zbiórka!
Hopefully now that I've got resistance sorted out, I think I have. Oh, no,
Now
it's
you've
going
got what,
that
sorry?
way. Negative 0% resistance. That's not what I want. Oh no, it's on 0%. It's fine. I've sorted the resistance situation out.
Well done.
Mostly, not quite.
How many factories do you actually have? I want to know how unfair our division of... Germany
92.
it's not that bad. I have 140.
Yeah, but you have way more mills than me.
Yeah, I have 72 mils now.
I have 31, but like not that many of them are working.
Yes.
I have 20 are working. 31 are blown up.
31.
No. 11 are blown up. Total is 31. 11 are blown up and 20 are working.
I was going to say.
Whereas you have like a million mills. Like 70.
It's quite a lot. Although I haven't checked how many of them are broken. 10 of them are broken.
Oh, you've pushed in this way, have you? That's cool.
Yeah, I figured I'd...
How many divisions do you have?
Lots.
Yeah, you have lots. I didn't
100...
know
No, 90, 96 proper ones.
that. Okay.
Tak jest!
Dun,
Bijemy się!
The smooth jazz Allies radio is kind of nice.
Ruszamy się!
Bum bum bum.
Szeregu! Zbiórka!
Ugh, it's Sunday, isn't it? Wish it was Saturday. Have you got a
Yes,
tank
so do I.
division designed yet? No, I do not.
I have,
Szeregu! Zbiórka!
but I have a perennial shortage of tanks.
Uwaga! Łączność!
This is a very silly campaign.
It's a little bit.
Not there's anything wrong with that.
That's the best bit of my tank research.
It's often true. Got tank research? Heck yeah, we have the very finest in light tank 2s.
You have light tank 2s, so I have light tank 2s, so I have light tank 1s.
The 1939 tank.
Gotów, dowódco!
Or even earlier.
I should probably research the mediums. No, I barely even managed.
Tak jest!
Yugoslavia took Venice. Oh, it did.
Yeah.
I should go and put my tanks around there.
Nice work, Yugoslavia.
Nice job, Yugoslavia.
What? How did Switzerland get Zurich back? That's a load of nonsense. That was my province.
They just persuaded the Polish troops there to piss off home, basically.
That is ridiculous.
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 Tak jest!
I want to play a game like Fallout. I really wish they would
Szeregu!
remake Fallout 1 and 2.
Łączność!
with a decent inventory system. Because basically the only thing in those games that's unplayable is the infantry system.
Right.
Because it's all drag and drop. And there's no, you know, there's no lists. They're just like boxes. Which is really, really intolerably bad.
That sounds terrible. I am -6 political power.
You should stop doing focuses.
I have stopped doing focuses for the last like 20 minutes. So first of all, I don't get any channel points for having your chat popped out on my desktop.
Outrageous.
I have to actually be watching the stream.
Well, no, that does make sense. You have to actually watch the stream.
No, everyone knows this. We're just there to like pad out streamers' stats for people who aren't really watching.
Should I do a rant like that girl? Chat, there's so many of you here, and I know you're regulars. No, I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna do it in jest. It just feels wrong.
Give me.
Who is the red nation that you're fighting? This is Britain. You don't recognize this flag? It's the best English flag. It's not quite actually the best. Having Ireland on it as well makes it the best.
Oh man, what happened to my custom email I made? Apparently it just disappears. Fraudulent system.
It must be done. Do it. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Italy is now on 1.18 million casualties.
That's a rather high number.
Completely normal country.
What's this? Extra supplies.
I mean,
I've never
ultimately,
used that.
creators should rant because everyone knows that like people who are online making
Ireland is
stuff
on it. The half is
not giving
Ireland.
right to people's money.
Oh yeah. So
That's
what's
how
missing?
the economy works.
Wales. Wales is missing. What was he said? What was that?
I was just saying how all online creators have a God-given right to people's money.
Absolutely. Yeah. Anytime you're not subscribing to me, you're essentially stealing food out of my mouth.
Like, no, I expect viewers of mine to like subscribe to my Patreon before they even watch my videos.
Yeah, if you don't, it's basically piracy.
Yeah, basically you're just like freewheeling.
Oh dear.
If you're not even telepathic, what you can do on YouTube. Am I gonna accidentally show us your email again? When did I show you my email last time?
Plus, isn't his email like on his YouTube channel page for business inquiries?
I think it means that my actual like email inbox, which is possible. I may have done like a long time ago. Wales is represented by the English Court, I believe. Yeah, because it is right. The Welsh are represented by the St George Cross because they're formally like not a real thing.
Yeah, but there was a nice. Which is the nicest English flag? Let me find it.
Because like technically, like Wales was just annexed by England in like the 13th century.
Yeah. And didn't, really exist as a nation before that with a flag.
No, yeah, it was just a collection of different kind of Welsh people doing Welsh stuff. Every like ruined castle and stuff around like near where we live now that we go to, it's like, oh yes, this castle was built to keep the Welsh out, and like, they're all starting the same like. This castle was because there was the Welsh and they kept doing raids, so we built this big castle to keep them out.
Get these guys on attack here.
And then it's like, and then it's always the same end story. Yes, and now this castle's a ruin because Cromwell blew it up. It's always freaking Cromwell.
I mean, maybe on British flags. British flags.
Oh, why did I press that button?
Flags of the United Kingdom. They're not Gettysburg flag works. I'm not trying to buy something here. Darn Americans. I just want Wikipedia.
Yeah, buy a Confederate flag. Everyone needs one.
I do not want to buy a Confederate flag. Obviously.
Just make sure that everyone knows you're a massive racist.
But it's just about my southern culture, Anaway. You don't understand. Disliking people who are the wrong colour is an integral part of my culture.
I don't understand about America is that like the people who are like Yes, we are real American patriots. Here's this flag of a nation which literally betrayed America and fought against it. Like, okay, yes, that makes total sense.
It's not hugely sensible, is it? Excuse me.
Everyone knows the best flag is the flag of Wessex. I mean, come on. I still think the UK should be like full federal, with the heptarchal kingdoms retaking their place. Hey, my thanks. So, chat, I mean, I can't... Like, there's just too many guys. There's too many guys here for me to fight, and... hang on, there's only 2 divisions there. We can make some progress, maybe. Liberian county flags best. Have you seen them? No. I've not seen the Liberian county flags. I don't think in the UK. I don't think counties in the UK even have flags. Do they have flags? I'm gonna Google it. UK county flags.
It's just this is now a flag stream. 100% flag stream.
They do actually exist, but they're like historic flags.
I can't find the flag I was talking about, by the way. Oh, no, wait, maybe I can. The one with Nevers on it is pretty cool. Oh, no, sorry, yeah, the Nassau bit.
The UK county flags are actually pretty good. The Somerset one is great, obviously.
Are you looking at my stream?
I've put a link in your chat to
look at
page of...
Yeah, but look at my stream.
Why?
So I can show you this flag.
All right. Oh no, I type in Twitch and it hits
I like
the
this
PDS
one.
channel automatically. All right, okay. Now I'm looking at you. Oh, yeah, that's. Well, good God, what is that mantra? That's horrendous.
I like it. You got Ireland, you got Scotland, you got Normandy, you got France, and you've got Nevers.
What was the year that like Britain finally gave up the claim to the French throne? It was like the 1700s. It's like really quite late.
I don't know.
They were finally like, actually, guys, you know what? I guess we'll leave France now.
It's a good question.
1801.
Welcome to Fun with Flags, exactly.
Confederate soldiers were declared American soldiers after the war, and Confederate veterans were given veteran status.
This is true.
What?
Did you not know that?
I did not know that. That's
There were
insanity.
veteran status, pensions for their families, all this kind of thing. It's not that insane because you have to like reconcile after a civil war, otherwise you just have another one a little bit later. But you should have reconciled and then like 100 years later said, actually,
I mean, to be
fuck 'em.
to be fair, after the English Civil War, there wasn't a great deal of reconciliation. It was like get fucked parliamentarians.
True. True.
Did you know that the wife of one of the people who
I don't hugely mind recognizing the soldiers actually, because the soldiers were all conscripted on both sides and didn't know shit about anything.
True, I guess. But they still like venerate the leaders, don't they?
They do, yes.
Actually, like people.
But yeah, no, I think I'm fine with the leaders because when you give pensions to the family of a dead Confederate soldier, you're basically just saying like, yeah, sorry, the politicians fucked up, and we had a fight in order to solve it, and you know your son or husband died for it. Like he didn't have anything to do with it.
I guess so. I guess that's true. Yeah, when King Charles I was killed, they had a big document with all the people who signed it. And there were like 50 dudes who signed it. And when King Charles II became king, the wife of one of the signatories like gave the document to the king and was like, yeah, like that they were just following orders, so like you just like spare them. And the king was like, no, dead. And they're basically all killed, ones that hadn't already died.
Yeah. Right, so we could win this from here, but instead, should we not?
Should we just not win it?
Yes. Thank you for watching, everybody. I've just disbanded my entire army.
Excellent news.
And immediately a full frontal offensive is launched into France. And Czechoslovakia justifies a war goal. Don't declare though. I want to see whether Italy and Britain capitulate France very quick. What is that emote modification?
That's brilliant.
It's pretty funny.
Gotów dowódco!
There
Baczność!
we are. Front line. Defensive line. Oh my god, Speed 5 is ruining my life.
How'd you do this? You need channel points, baby.
Gotta get them sick channel points so you can do cool stuff like highlight my message. Excellent news.
Oh, so Union finally declared war on Latvia, and they successfully landed in Memel.
Go on, Soviets.
How do I style on him by killing him with a garrison order? That's pretty funny. There goes Paris very soon.
Tak jest!
Glorious Czechoslovakian victory. It's all over strikes. Who cares about strikes? We won.
No, you haven't.
Szeregu!
Come at me,
Szpilka!
bitch.
Why are my tanks? Where are my tanks? Are they here? Why are they here? Go this way. Did you deploy some more troops?
I did.
Szeregu! Szpilka!
Oh, you're just gonna defend Warsaw. Don't think that's not enough, is it? Though you can't just hold, right? Oh, you can hold Warsaw and what do you call
Lots.
it? Lodz.
Uwaga!
Just that you should manually alert the Discord as it works. Sorry, we can go and chat.
I don't mind.
It definitely did get an alert because I got an alert on yours.
My Discord got a ping, yes.
I'm a huge fan, by the way, of the energy around making a tag called Twitch alerts and then being here anyway at the stream announcement.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Like, it's very special.
Mm.
Albania has capitulated. R.I.P. Albania. Albania?
I'm just expanding military support for my communist civil war.
Oh, so I've got. Oh, I can't do it in your capital state, can I? Can I do it in this state? No.
Stage a coup. The coup will almost win. That's all I'm saying.
How do you have so many?
You got a problem?
Yeah. How do you have so many troops?
I'm really good at this game.
All right. Are they 40 width as well?
Yes, they are.
Okay. I'm dead.
Is that a problem for you, honey? You don't look like my thick divisions.
All right. I'm going to defend Prague of the elite. The elite.
The Soviet
Backing
Union
up.
declared war on me, finally.
But I have no troops anymore, Christy. They're dead. They all died in a horrible fire.
Communists, why are you attacking me? I'm one of you.
Are you communist now?
Almost.
Not really. Oh wait, I could do a referendum. Huzzah! We're communist.
Oh, the Germans are back.
Where is France? Oh, here he is. How is France not dead yet? Where is it? No, it's somehow not.
Is it not? What the hell?
Explain to me how France is not dead yet.
They're holding Brest.
Also, how did they get Brest back?
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
How did that even happen?
Gotów
I have no
do
idea.
wymaszerowania!
I have Prague being defended by the elite horsey boys of the.
Perhaps they are merely fighting for a different Poland. I hit
But
Ignite
Poland
Civil
is
War and
free.
then nothing happened.
All horses.
Is that because of the external political influence from you?
Maybe.
You're doing a communist coup, so I can't trigger a communist civil war? That doesn't seem very fair. Yes, the funny thing about how the Hoi AI works is I could hold this indefinitely against the Soviet Union.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
Probably.
Tak jest!
Probably.
Tak jest!
I don't think the Axis will be able to take Prague. To be honest.
No, with one tile they'll always take it. Because they can just attack forever and you never reinforce, but...
Oh, the French have gone. RIP.
We are now the leader of the French Entente Alliance. Excuse me?
What?
Oh, it gave me the event from your perspective for some reason. Okay.
Tak jest!
I don't know why, but it said we in the pop-up, but it was like...
Who else is in my faction with me? Romania.
Yugoslavia and Romania, yeah, you got plenty of guys left.
I'm gonna kick these guys from the faction. I don't want to be in a faction with you anymore.
Romania has called the Soviet Union. They immediately joined the Comintern. They both joined the Comintern. And the Germans are at war with the Comintern. It's now Germany versus Comintern with Italian and French and British backing. What is this madness? Christo, why? Well, we could have won, obviously, easily from our position. Well, maybe not that easily, actually, but
What's this my faction? Why can't I just ban the faction?
this was more fun because you can't just ban factions when you're at war.
Ah, for God's sake. I want to join the commentary.
I just joined the content. Why didn't I have a civil war? Stop planning the coup so I can see if I get a civil war.
Right. But I'm staging a coup outside of your land. Alright, I've cancelled it.
Oh, I still didn't get a coup. Come on now.
No. How
It's
are you going to
ridiculous.
Can I give you context? This game's a bit hard to explain. Some things have happened.
We started as
Bring it.
Poland and Czechoslovakia. We fought a hard-fought war against Germany, rushing to defeat Germany before France fell to the Italians and the British. Then we drove the British and the Italians back, and now we've run out of time, so we're just turtling up in our capital cities. Was that so hard?
Royalist Luxembourg. And also Bourbon, France.
Yeah, Bourbon France is back. Bourbon.
So are there two Frances? Oh, no, they were puppeted.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. Royalist Luxembourg. I'm dead.
Germany has annexed Czechoslovakia. Class
I'm dead.
conflicts divide Poland.
I'm observing it's Germany now. Wait, hang on.
You can take control of Germany.
No, that's not a secret, man. Haha, I'm now Germany.
See if
Why
you
Germany
can...
has 3 divisions.
That's really funny. How are they improving national spirit? Oh yeah, because they're in a faction with France now and Britain, so they technically hold London and Paris in their faction. So now it's just Italians and British versus commies.
I forgot Britain's got the leadership of Axis now. Can't get it back off them. Okay, big rip everyone.
well. Strikes! I got strikes!
Oh no.
That
How are you
is
gonna go?
funny.
Faction map mode? I mean, it's just horrendous.
It's not that bad. It's just Axis versus Comintern. This is normally what Europe looks like.
Tiny little square of...
Little bit more.
Oh no.
This is a pretty good game. I should play with random AI focuses more often. Like the stuff that happens is pretty. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I play with random pretty much every time. It just makes it interesting. Oh yes, we're winning. We're sinking Soviet submarines. Excellent news. And destroyers. Oh man, I have like loads of guns. Oh my god, the air's building lots of divisions. I have loads of stockpiles. I could just like spam 100 divisions. No, I can't. I've run out of manpower.
Have you run out of manpower? I guess a lot of you died.
Oh, I don't remember. I can't build more because I've got not enough troops deployed.
Hmm. All right, we're gonna stop in 30 days. Austrian People's Republic joined the Comintern. What? But they were in the other one. The Commonwealth of Nations now consists exclusively of America. What? Canada went communist,
What?
as did Australia. New Zealand has gone independent. What? In the world? Oh no, I'm getting attrition. I'm out of supply because they've broken my infrastructure.
Oh, my German troops have arrived against Poland. Hooray!
Hey!
Getting smashed.
Everyone say hello to the Polish People's Republic. Can I join the Comintern now? You can't offer peace to surrender, can you?
I don't know.
I think it only works to...
I've never ever had it done a successful peace in my 1,000 hours. It never seems to work.
that's a problem.
Japan will send volunteers. Get in.
There we go, we're back under the supply limit. Come on. Open up the Soviet front so you can get puppeted by the Soviets and then reclaim all your lost lands. It's a good idea. It's honestly the best goddamn idea I've ever heard. May or may not get a choice in the matter. German Reich is staging a coup. Oh, that's you, right. I was going to say, the AI is staging a coup.
No, it's me. Now playing apparently is Germany.
Alright, we'll withdraw from Warsaw. It's the only way. We submit to a Soviet puppet government. A small faction within the military sent misleading orders and resulted in the Polish People's Republic.
Oh yeah, so now you have like all your land back. Well, parts of it.
Not all my land. But yeah, parts of it.
You get this bit. We're going to keep the rest of it for ourselves. Good job, Sam.
Memel is holding out against a British naval invasion right now. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. It's been fun. Almost bang on 3 hours. We'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye bye.